Hello guys, welcome to Dave in Real Life, and happy Thanksgiving to my American friends. Shout out to you guys. Hope you are all well this fine Thursday. Yes, and it is the 6th day of Dave live streams. Yeah, we are on the penultimate leg of this epic week of live streams, so thank you everybody what has joined. I can see Austin 316, James, shout out to you my friend, good to see you back in action after being a bit poorly yesterday I believe. Moldy Spoon, shout out to you. There's Edward, Connor, Jellyhead, shout out to all you guys. William Ency, who's tucking into his Thanksgiving dinner right now. Ooh, but that's an FD plate. But shout out to all you guys in the chat. Very much appreciated you all being here. Do appreciate that, yes, it is Thanksgiving in America. And obviously, families are important and all of that good stuff. But I'm so grateful for you being here as well. Harley, shout out to you. I did see you. The Madaraja. Don't worry, I ain't forgot you. So yeah, today is what we've been kind of building up to, and that is the Royal Rumble 1996. Got to be honest with you guys, I don't remember this pay-per-view. I don't remember it. I've got the matches in front of me, I kind of know the results, but as a fan I don't remember watching it. So what happens in this, I ain't got a Scooby clue, so we're going to go into this kind of fresh. So that is good. So I don't know who the 30 participants it truly are. There could be some changes, there could be somebody thrown in what we haven't seen for a while. I think the only one what I think is a bit of a shock is Dory Funk Jr., who is brother to Terry Funk. Dave, we've been talking to each other a lot the other day. Yes, I've been talking to quite a few people in their DMs. Gregor, who's not here yet, but also you as well, Edward. Been good chatting to everybody. Connor as well. I only had a bacon and eggs, mushrooms and potato waffles. That sounds like a right Thanksgiving lunch there, James. Going full hog on the Thanksgiving meal. Robert Lee, shout out to you. So yeah, this is what we've been kind of building to. We've done 3 Raws. Unfortunately, with the Monday retro watch along, we could only do 1 Raw, and then we did the NXT. Hopefully now we get 2, definitely 2 every time we do a retro watch along of the Raws. There's a lot of pay-per-views in this year because it is the start of the In Your House. And there's quite a lot of them to get through as well. So yeah, it's going to be packed with this for the yeah, just let me try and sort the camera out a little bit. So let me know how your days are going. Those of you in America, are you enjoying Thanksgiving? Or are you just starting as the family doing your heading and you just needed to get out? I mean, today we've had a great chat this morning. Yeah. Yes, we did, Edward. Yeah, we did have a good chat this morning. Yeah, we always do. It's what were we talking about now? You know what? So we're talking to Austin at the same time. So let me just refresh my memory. I'm getting old. We always talk. Yes, we do. We're in DMs. Yeah. Well. Right, we're about the promos, wasn't it? Promos. That's what we were talking about. About John Cena being better than that promo thing. What did you think of AEW last night? That promo battle between MJF and CM Punk was one of the best things I've ever seen. In fact, forget me calling him CM Punk or MJF from now on, because that's not their names. Family time is cringe. I'm a big boy. I play on my Xbox. James, that is illegal. 18 hours sleep. You must have been poorly. So it's not MJF anymore. It's less famous Miz and PG Punk. That's the new names. That's what we're going to start calling them from now on. AEW was awesome. Yes, Moldy Spoon, it was fantastic. What a really good show. I watched the promo live with you in Daisy's chat, but the internet was messing up, so I ended up going to bed and I watched it all this morning. I fully enjoy it. I felt like crap. Punk killed MJF on the mic. Shaquem23, shout out to you, my friend. How are you doing? Good to see so many faces here. Harley says Cena versus Miz Winters. Coming, let's go. Yes, it's PG Punk versus less famous Miz. That book it like that, AEW. You will get. Austin, did you go back and watch? Yeah, we need Miz, Punk, MJF triple promo. Watched it this morning. It was awesome. That promo, holy shit. Dropping nukes all over the place. Yes, I mean, it was just fantastic. It didn't even feel like it overrun. You know how some promos seem to be overrun, and it's like, where you going? I could have watched that for the full 2 hours. They're back and forth for the full 2 hours. Forget the wrestling. Who cared? I didn't even care about the QT Marshall match. That was just needless shite. We could have just gone another 10 minutes on that promo and we'd have been gone, yeah, well, that was a satisfying show. I love a retro rumble watch along, says Jellyhead. Yeah, this should be a good one. We've kind of done a bit of build. We know that Razor Ramon and Goldust got a bit of beef. So that's interesting. Austin, awesome mic battle, wasn't it? My favourite line was the only way you'll ever be number one is if Tony has a daughter for you to marry. Yeah. There's so many classic lines in that though, wasn't there? There were so many good lines. Oh, I hope that they haven't peaked. I hope there's more to come in the promo battle between them two. Sure, they can take even more chunks out of each other. Spurs have just conceded in the last seconds and lost 2-1 to Mirror. We were on about Mirror yesterday in the Liverpool stream, and we still ain't bloody got a Scooby clue who they are. Savinian, I think. A lot of people are complaining about how many WWE mentions, but I don't mind if a promo batters one of them were a big star WWE, not Eddie Kingston, who has been there and talked to the crowd. To be quite honest with you, Ali, don't know if you spotted this, but they got a Miz chant at an AEW event. A Miz chant. Just sink that in for 5 minutes. How is that band getting slagging off a company? How over is Miz and he's not even there? Just think about that. AEW, hardcore, CM Punk, all of this. There's a flipping Miz chant. Think about that. WWE are loving it. You got a Miz chant in the middle of an AEW pay-per-view, an event show, or at the start of an AEW show. Massive. CM Punk did that. So don't you think that this was anything to slate or slag off WWE? No, of course not. Absolutely not. Mentioning WWE on AEW is only giving live coverage for WWE, to be fair. It's when WWE do it and talk about AEW that we should be like, oh, WWE are taking notice. Slovenian, if anyone, they've helped, if anything, they've helped push Miz. Yep, I think so. Is it a Mint Chaz chant? That it was crazy. Dave, who do you think will be the first to lose their belt? Becky, Charlotte, Roman, or Big E? Becky. I think how they've shittily booked Liv Morgan right now that she's gonna dethrone Becky. Just with the Becky promo on Monday, like, oh, you're not gonna do this. Who is Liv Morgan? Blah blah blah. They're really selling it as the underdog crap. So it's going to be shock, horror, Liv Morgan what's going to win that title. For me personally, and I think a lot of people share this opinion, I think it's too soon. There's no character development. I'm not backing her. I don't get a character because she hasn't got one. I mean, a lot of people love her, and I get that. People simp over her, I get that too. But at the end of the day, she's just not ready. I think she needs a little bit longer, especially on the mic, because she is wooden as shit. I don't know. I need to believe that she's worthy of the championship. At the moment, she wins that title, she goes up against Rhea Ripley, she gets destroyed. Miz is all elite, says Connor. Miz is one of the best, most underrated wrestlers I have seen in 2016 to 2018. Miz is gold. Yeah, he does a really fantastic job on the mic. He did it when he first joined, and I think a lot of people keep harping on about how he came from reality TV into WWE, and how he had to have a phone number written on his hand, even though it were bloody behind him on the Titantron. That was back in the NXT early days of NXT, or when they used to have the Diva search thing on the main shows. That's what people remember him for. Ronda beats Becky at WrestleMania 38 when she wins the Rumble. A lot of talk about Ronda this week. A lot of people asking about when she's going to return. I think, Ali, you sent me in a post about WWE renewing the contract copyright with AEW. I just thought they'd outright owned it. West Ham won 2-0 and Celtic lost. Why we're not surprised about Celtic losing, to be quite honest with you. James, my Scottish team lost. It's Europe, unfortunately. Scottish teams tend to fail. Right, I'm just queuing everything up. Are you all ready to go? Have you all got it all queued up, ready? Let me know, because it's going to be quite a long one. We'll get how long this pay-per-view is going to be. Quite a busy one, this one. Can't wait for WrestleMania, because it is that Iron Man match between Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels. This is just running under 2 hours, 3 hours. So 2 hours 49 minutes. So if you let me know when you're ready to start, we can crack on with it. They need to bring back old Miz back. No silliness, no face turn, just heel with awesome Miz TV. Bring back Maurice if they can. Well, now that John Morrison's been booted off, it's more than likely that they will do that. Big sticking in with John Morrison and doing that old drip drip drop blah 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 crap. It's really hindered him. I can see why he's gone the more comedic route though, which is fair enough. I'm just doing a bit of tidying up. So Connor's ready. Just let me know when everybody else is ready, and then we can crack on with this watch along. The first match is actually up on the screen right now. It's Duke the Dumpster Droese, Triple D, Duke the Dumpster Droese versus Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Triple H, the aristocrat. What was it that stopped Miz and Maurice heel run? Maurice went and got pregnant, didn't she? They've had several kids, and I think she's just not been able to be in wrestling for that duration because they've only just had a young one. I think the youngest is only a couple of years old, and it pretty much stopped that dead because they gave him the babyface run, didn't they? When he faced Shane McMahon. So yeah, James Chadwick is ready. So we've got Connor who's ready. James Chadwick is ready. Anybody else ready? Because we will crack on with this. Royal Rumble. Shawn Michaels is making his return after, I think he cut a promo on Raw saying he'd lost his smile. Dylan, McClart says, Dave, when will the Premier Predictions video be out? When I make it. Tomorrow at the latest. It was meant to be today. I am going to work on it tomorrow morning. I promise. I've got everything set up. I just haven't filmed it yet. Once I've got it filmed, it'll get put on probably before. It'll have to be before the live stream tomorrow. So it'll be about 7 UK time, 2 o'clock Eastern. So that's what we're going to do. It's crazy to think that Miz is one of the most accomplished wrestlers ever in terms of accolades. They need to capitalise on it. Miz is awesome. I like his heel work. It's just that they've had him in stupid angles. So Jellyhead is ready. Shaquem is ready. Dylan is ready too. Oh, well, if we're all ready, let's do it. How was it at your mum's, dude? Yeah, it was cool. Got everything done what I wanted to do. I was helping her sort out an electric. Yeah, just giving her a direct debit. Nothing huge. But she's all sorted out now, so that was cool. That's why the predictions video got delayed. So apparently I need drug testing. I need drug testing for doing well in UFC tournament. yes you do, James Chadwick. What the chuff? You versus Sam. That should be interesting. Obviously no UFC this weekend, but yeah, that should be. You're doing well in our predictions game as well, Mr. Second Place. Yeah, we're on to you, James Chadwick. What did you do? Stop with the whiskey for 1 week? Yeah. You know what, Dave? I stopped with the whiskey and I went on to some of that performance-enhancing drugs. You know, it's made me super fit. Like now I've got all the predictions correct. Wait till this weekend. Shout out to you, James. William Ency says, well, James is juicing, and we all know it. Right, so we are going to start. We are going to start in 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Let's press start, guys. It's probably usually an advert. Yeah, I've got I've got Chronicles of Kevin Owens. Now streaming on WWE. So we have got Sonny in a bath. Wish to show us more. But if you go on the internet, you can see more if that's what you want. You know you want me. Fucking missed you guys yesterday. We missed you too. You was a massive miss on the stream. Amazingly enough, that Liverpool stream did amazingly well. Got over 170 odd views. I've bumped up in subs as well, out of nowhere. I'm up to 240. Might not be that by the end of this stream, but hey-oh, we'll keep it going. So we've got Bret the Hitman Hart holding up the WWF title after going through an announce table. He had a massive battle in one of the in-your houses against the British Bulldog. He's now going up against the Undertaker. But not the normal Undertaker. This is that god-awful Phantom of the Opera mask Undertaker. And then we've got Chico, the bad guy. Right, Reza or Ramon. He is up against sexy guy. That is Goldust. Anyway, when is anybody going to start watching my beautiful babes of wrestling? If anybody's hasn't watched Wrestling Escape Pod from this week, I really urge that you do. It's got a bit of extras. Boobies. Do not remember Duke Drive. Do you remember the Duke Drive? Drove. You know, we've got Bob Backlund, Owen Hart, the Ringmaster, all taking part. Diesel taking part in the 30-man Battle Royal. Didn't they find the Taker's mask in WWE's Most Wanted Treasures? Yeah, I think they did, didn't they? can't believe that this was a time where he wore that. I still need to watch WWF. You do need to watch WWF. It's only a short one, but it's a good one. Really good one. Very funny. So we are here. The music is playing. There's fireworks. A melting convert BBWO from VH. It's actually, fun fact, Mouldy Spoon. I checked the website today. It's out on DVD already. Clicked go in Google search. I found it on there. Yes, it's $7.99. So yeah, you can already buy some episodes on DVD already. It's not just on VHS, so I don't think Triple T knows where he's been looking, to be fair, because I found it in my first try. Cancel the stream so I can watch it. So we have got Kurt Hennig and Vince McMahon on the commentary team, which is unusual because it was Jerry the King Lawler on Raw, but we have got it's actually not this match. We're actually starting with the other match. Oh, my bad. So we've got Double J, Jeff Jarrett first. Good job I can change things on the fly. So it's Jeff Jarrett versus Ahmed Johnson. Anybody remember Ahmed Johnson? Can't even remember how to spell his bloody name. Ahmed Johnson. This guy was huge. I actually thought he was going to be a big deal when he first joined, but I think he got drug violations. Which is amazing. Royal Rumble is my all-time favourite pay-per-view. So it's always a good watch, this one. Especially the Rumble match, because I always like to see who is in. Duke Droese. Unfortunately, it's not that match first. It's this one. It's Jeff Jarrett versus Ahmed Johnson. Ahmed Johnson was an absolute flipping beast. So this match has already kicked off. It's already started. Yay, Double J, the man who can't sing for shit. Yeah, he hasn't even got his roadie, Jesse James, at this time. Ahmed Johnson wearing red. Absolute beast. This guy is absolutely stacked. Double J wearing god-awful ring attire. Yellow with like black and white tiger stripes. And the kind of cut across his midsection. But always has that famous guitar with him. It's just been his gimmick all the way through his career. Robert Lee says, my mum wanted me to tell you hello, and she wishes you all an happy... was this to Austin 316? Well, can we all say have a happy Thanksgiving to your mother, Robert Lee? Ahmed Johnson's got Double J hoisted up. He's not slow on getting into the action on this one. Wrestling Escape Pod was good. Boobs! Yeah, well, you didn't really see boobs, but yeah, there was a certain bit of there with the beautiful babes of pro wrestling. But you should just check it out for that. I'll just see my post from earlier on, because that's kind of the gist on Twitter. So we are underway on this matchup. Ahmed Johnson's just scooped Jeff Jarrett up straight into a body slam. Tell her thanks and wish you and her a happy Thanksgiving too. Yeah, Austin wasn't in the chat yesterday because he was having his Thanksgiving a day before. Yes, family had come down a day early, so shout out to you, my friend. Yeah, Days was crying. He was missing you some at Chronic last night. It's like, where is Austin? Where is my boy? You was missed. Sorely missed. Connor, did you say boobs? Boobs! Well, there's no boobs in this one. There's actually, fun fact, no female wrestling at all on this card, which sucks. Ahmed Johnson has got his hand stuck in the rope. which is allowing Jeff Jarrett to get an instant advantage. Don't know how long that advantage will last for. This is the 6th day of the 7 streams of Dave. We're nearly at the end, and we finish off tomorrow with a Bad Santa watch along, the first of the Christmas movies. So, down for that. Dazed, missed, bullying me. Yeah, he full on bullied Harley instead. Harley got it all. He pinpointed him as his main comic relief. And as ever, Edward Brownose was back in days. Shout out to Edward. He bullies Monica and now Harley. Have you seen Harley on the flipping Twitter though? Connor goes, Bad Santa, definitely got boobs in it. It's like Santa Claus gone X-rated is Bad Santa. Brandon is Daisy's new pet. Yeah, Brandon, Mr. I'm going to put, what is it, flipping baseball, hockey? I don't even know what sport his buddy talks about. But he's a man of very few words. How was Sam yesterday? Was she around? Yes, I think she did pop in. You know, I can't even remember now. I don't think she came into the stream though. I don't think she was in this stream yesterday. My mum is drinking Bud Light beer. Here, so she's a dude. Bud Light. Yeah, Edward Brown, nosing still. Bending his mental weirdo, and that is coming from me. I don't get him. I don't get that guy. Bendon is a twat. Says James. He just goes on about the same shit all the time. It's like, are you even watching this stream? It's like, tried to get facts from whatever bloody team that he'd popped in the chat with, and it's like, well, can you give us a fact? You just put in the team's name, Brandon. What's going off? Connor, how is your day, bud? So, Ahmed Johnson's having problems with his knee, and Jeff Jarrett has taken full advantage, and he's going to put him into a figure 4 leg lock. Ahmed Johnson is struggling, guys. The big guy is struggling. I'm the biggest twat. Well, you said it, Edward. Will Ahmed Johnson quit? He's turning it over. How painful is it when they reverse it? Because for me, it never looks like it hurts. So Jeff Jarrett pulls himself out of the position by grabbing the rope, then proceeds to kick Ahmed Johnson's leg. He's working on the wrong leg though, because Ahmed Johnson was actually holding the other leg. Movie tomorrow night, yes. Bad Santa movie tomorrow night. Yep, that is the last of the 7 days of Dave streams. I have Saturday off, but then we're back for an epic, and I mean absolute epic Christmas quiz. 50 questions. 50. For all Christmas related. There's some fun ones that I made. Jeff Jarrett has got himself disqualified. The DQ finisher, Ahmed Johnson wins. Biggest twat? No. The biggest suck? Yes. Suck up? Yes. Toronto to we don't care. Who cares? Don't you start, Mouldy Spoon. Don't you dare start. Yeah, so Ahmed Johnson has ended up with that guitar over his head. He's not happy. And Jeff Jarrett has got out of this match. Ahmed Johnson wins by a DQ finish and chases after Jeff Jarrett into the locker room area. So that's the end of that match. Why? So this feud is definitely not over at all, Ramon. But you're watching Ramon. I did a poo. I know numbers. So we've got Todd Pettingale at the back with Diesel. Kevin Nash, the promo king, bending his buddy. Oh, right, okay, yeah, okay. Right, he's Ramon. Something cost, there's a lot of arse kisses. That's something saying something because there's a lot of arse kisses. Doesn't it go on in any flipping stream? Don't we all do it? So promo, Todd Pettingale and Diesel. 30 men against me. There's only going to be one winner. These promos suck. So I think this is the you know they actually announced it as the winner getting a title shot at WrestleMania, which we kind of already knew. But I think this is the first one where they made it proper provident. The setup, what they've got, is a little screen, and it is tiny compared to what they use now, over like a grey entrance. It's got like sliding doors. And we complain about the stages sucking now. This one sucks. Austin is an arse kisser to days. If you know the truth. We have got the Bodydonnas and we've got Sonny. Not the Sonny Wolf, just the Sonny. So we've got Smoking Guns coming up now. Billy and Bart versus the Bodydonnas. There we go. Sonny's in the ring. Every young boy's dream. Edward, this is why we watch wrestling around this time of year. In 1996. It wasn't because of the wrestling. It was all because of Sonny. Or Tammy Lynn Cinch. The Bodydonnas. I'll just put it as one word. Makes sense. So we've got Kip and Skip. One is Chris Candido, who was a boyfriend to Sonny at this time. Me and Dave are not friends. Are you breaking my heart now, live on stream? Connor, I thought we were bros. I hope Sonny Wolf wins. God, imagine if Sonny looked like that. A certain Miss Clown woman would be definitely on a plane to Canada. Let me tell you. We've got Billy and Bart. One becomes Mr. Ass, and the other one gets fired. The other one's Blanchard. Is it Blanchard, I think? Is it Blanchard? Pritchard? Tully Prince? It's not Bruce, it's the other Pritchard. Connor, Dave, up a tree, kissing. First comes marriage, second comes a baby in a golden carriage. Dave and Connor sitting in a tree. Kissine-G. Oh God. I'd rather be in a tree with Sonny, thanks. Austin, did you see male bottom then? So, fun fact about Sonny, she ends up managing Smoking Guns eventually. Interesting. And the Godwins. Because an all flipping storyline between her and which team that she ends up being with. It's Billy Gunn in the ring with Chris Candido. I think that is Skip. Nice head over toss. Connor, you better be my friend. So Billy is out. Bart is getting double teamed right now. Bart is out. So we've just left with the Bodydonnas in the ring. And Sonny. How many people wanted to look up that skirt? Just saying. Down goes Billy. And now he flips it out. Both the Bodydonnas. Poor old fetus got sucked into Sonny. Yeah, he did, didn't he? He proper fancied her. He proper sint Sonny. And she proper ditched him. Proper used that boy to a fact that he became naked Midian. Dave bullies me. Don't you start. Right, this is starting to become a bit of a thing. Edward started saying stuff like now. Now Connor's starting to say stuff like that. I don't bully anybody. I am the nice YouTuber. Only Dave's bullies. I'm the nice one. James would ever go on first. James, would you ever go on first takes TV show? I would. Then walk out 5 seconds after. Imagine me on first dates. I'd get Days. It'd be Days. What would be sat next to me? It's like, oh, great. Sonny was a wrestler. I swear I'd learn something new every day. Eating, enjoying food. Sadie walks in, locks my door. I'm bloated from Goose and the deviled eggs. I look up and say, oh God, please now. So now I guess it's now. Sonny is flirting with Bart Gunn. And after the crowd. Wow, Days doesn't bully anyone. Dave, you're the bully. Wow, Edward's starting again. Brown nosing Days again. Edward Brown nose. Stop it, mate. It's just for fun. Edward Brown nose. That's what we're calling you from now on. I think you should change your name to not Wrestling Days' biggest fan, to Edward Brown Nose. That's what I think your name should be. Hey, if CM Punk and MJF are changing their names to Less Famous Miz and PG Punk, then you should change your name to Edward Brown Nose. I would love you to do that for one stream. There's no stream tonight, but tomorrow I'd love you to do that. Dave, you are not a bully. Oh, thank you, Dylan. I'm the sweet one. I'm the one that looks after you guys. Edward, your head will be entirely brown. Dave, you and Days are great people. Thank you, Robert Lee. Brown nose. Lol. Sells Jellyhead. Oh, so we're getting more of Sonny than what we'd bargained for. Some little rosy cheeks. Edward. Connor, get the tissues. Get the tissues, Connor. Oh, Sonny has landed on her keister, and we're seeing a lot more of that pretty little butt of hers. Fans are enjoying that. And if it was Jerry the King Lawler, it'd be puppies. She can fall over a bit more now. Billy's helping her. Of course he's helping her. Skip's not liking it, so they attack him. Off the top. Fun fact, I have dark brown hair. I know, I've seen. That makes it worse. He was blonde until we met Wrestling Days. Now it's dark brown. Wonder why? Sonny is jumping up and down because she's managed to wink the smoking guns. Skip over the top rope. He's taken out Billy Gunn. Looks like Colby, doesn't it? His son. You know, out of the Gun Club, what's in AEW now, his son really looks like how he did. The Bodydonnas. Why did they think that we'd be this heel tag team? Nearly a pinfall. I actually bleached my hair blonde before and had this and has it multicoloured. Why? Clay Lewis called me a bully the other day. What, you a bully? James, no, you just tell it as it is. If somebody's being a shit, you just say it as it is. It's like, oi, I'm James Black in Tagwick. You're gonna calm down, you mug, or I'm gonna come round and I'm gonna burn your fucking ass down. I mean, if that's not bullying, I don't know what is, but Leicester over 0 up. Edward knows it's nice. Exciting times at United. Ragnick is coming as his own staff and then overseeing the manager and transfers in the summer. Ten Hag is now moving to the favour over Poch. Don't know much about Ragnick. I am sure that he's a very attack-minded manager. It'd be interesting to see what happens at Man United. I don't think there's much that he can change. Just needs to flipping get that back four right. Your attack is there, and it's clear you've got flipping one of the best attacks in the Premier League if it's played right. Who the fuck is Clay Lewis? It's a question that everybody's asking. Shock face by Harley. We've got Sonny banging on the ring apron. It was a nice shot as well. Edward is a great guy. So Bodydonnas have got the smoking guns where they want them. Oh, bit of a botch there by Skip, by Chris Candido. Didn't quite get up onto the middle rope. Kind of slipped off. Botch! You fucked up. James isn't a bully. He's just a knob. Lol. Only messing. Oh, don't worry. James will not take that offensively. If you're wondering why there's a black screen on the screen, it's because the Royal Rumble. We are going to put names into there, I think, if it works out well. Just told him to shut up, asking for pics to be put up. Who cares about Georgia Bulldogs? Who the fuck are Georgia Bulldogs? Who are they? Can we have pictures up, days of a team that nobody's heard of across it in England? It's like me asking for Glass Out and Welfare, which is literally a football club up here where I live. Can we have background from their stadium, please? Wrong. I am not a knob. I'm a CUNT. See you next Tuesday. But see you next Thursday. See you today. Bart is in the ring. Hot tag time. AC Mean Cow. Woo. Nice chop. Bart Gunn goes for the pin, but still the other chip. Well, on chip, and we've got Skip. Is having a bit of a wardrobe malfunction. His strap of his male unitard thing has come down. Going to the top rope is Billy. We're gonna. Oh no, Sonny's on the ring apron again, causing the distraction. Referee's bought straight into it. They go for the pin, but watch out for Skip. Comes down on Bart and then swap places. 1, 2. Oh, near fall. Sonny is going ballistic on the side. Days can put a picture of Wayne Lineker on the Wayne Lineker. Dave, can you put a picture on? I'm just confused when he says he's going to bed early on the stream, then he stays the whole time. And it is a pinfall. The surprise roll-up wins it, even back in 1966. In 1996, the surprise roll-up wins it. Sunny is devastated. Don't you love it when she's jumping up and down? Is it just me? Only female on this show. Robert Lee is just someone annoying kid on Daisy's stream. We do a lot of moaning about people on Daisy's stream, don't we? We're the bully stream. I'm a bully. I am actually a bully, Anna, because of what I've said in the past, causing drama. We bully Retribution and we're bullying this Clay guy. We're the real bullies. We're hardcore. Billy and Ted. Promo time. Biggest Clay. The most devastating move in all wrestling history. The roll-up. Even popular in 1996. Bruce, there's Vince Russo. I hated these skits, to be honest. The most devastating move in all of sports entertainment, the roll-up. Everybody's saying it now. Dave Days, it is so funny. Everybody gets my name wrong. I know that you all want me to become Wrestling Days, but I am not. I assure you I'm not. Let's brighten this up a little bit. Oh, I'm going to make it even darker. There we go. Hey, it's not as dark now. One person I don't like in Days' channel is Dave in real life. That guy's so annoying. Who's that guy? Who's Dave in real life? Who's he? Never heard of him. Can't say I know who that is. Austin. I agree, he's such a bully, says Harley. Retribution, who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that guy? Ow. I know he's annoying, says Connor. God, so much hatred for Dave in real life. We're all going to start an hate campaign against Dave in real life in this chat right now. I want you to end all subs, Twitter followings. I want you to dislike his stream. Hey Hartley, so is this guy who thinks he's a draw. 1 minute wrestler, the Jesse Jackhammer. Shout out to you, my friend. How are you doing, bud? He calls himself Dave in Job of Life. No, I don't. Who calls himself Dave in Job of Life? Only you call him Dave in Job of Life. That is just not a thing. So we've got a promo for Reza Ramon. And it's Goldust. It's a very exotic photograph of Goldust's face put on Reza Ramon's body. Well, I mean, it's okay, you know. Almost he isn't as bad. Yeah. He's awful, Ali. Good. Could you honestly? We've got so many long-winded names in this chat right now. We've got 1 minute wrestler who's with Jesse Jackhammer. We've got Harley the Jaw, Madaraja. We've got Edward with all that spill, and Dave's biggest #1 fan. Oh, God, it always goes back to the baby talk, doesn't it, with Connor? With his nails too. His nails. So it looks like we are going to go to the Goldust match. So that's fun. Next, Goldust. And Reza Ramon. So we just move that slightly over. So this is the next match according to the TV people. Austin has the longest. Yes, I've been seeing Austin's pizza. Connor had several slices of Austin's pizza yesterday. He told me, he showed me in the DMs. So this is for the Intercontinental Championship. Is it even as a wrench next to his name? Too long. Austin 316, a winch. Gregor John, shout out to you, my friend. Intercontinental title match, Dave. I'm not writing that as well. It'll be just Goldust versus Razor Ramon. We don't need to go with the fancy titles. We know. We're watching. They'll know. I'll speak it in fourth tongue. It's too much writing and I can't be bothered. I did try and get match graphics for this, but it was too much hard work. I just didn't have time today. Leicester. 2-0 to Leicester. Oh no, Poop's going to be happy because Madison scored. Poop is going to be all over Daisy's chats. Yeah, we've won. Don't even know. I don't think Daisy's actually streaming anything tonight. But he has got a toy hunt for us. Sunday toy hunt. I reckon he's been out today and got it filmed, and it'll be released on Sunday. That's what I think. Had Austin Pizza had food poisoning the next day because you ate too much. You're not supposed to swallow the white stuff. Connor, you're not supposed to swallow the white stuff. Oh, we've got Terry Reynolds. Terry Reynolds. Coming out with Goldust. We haven't seen her on Monday Night Raw for the last couple of weeks. She's there with her fagging around. James, we found your perfect girl. We found her finally. She's there with fag. Come on, James. Come on, we'll share a fag together. Alright, darling. So me, James Chadwick. You fancy going on a date, my little sweet cake? You think your cigar is bigger than mine? Days loves Austin Pizza. Days loves Austin Pizza. Oh, Days got a toy hunt coming out. Whoop whoop. Yeah, Days has got a toy hunt. He posted on Twitter earlier on today. That is Sunday. How are you doing? How are you doing, my friend? I am fine, if that is to me. Goldust kind of looks like that guy from AEW. I forgot who it is. I think it's just under... He is just under in his 50s. Oh, Chris Jericho, right? Yeah, he also looks like a few characters from TNA. 7, I think, is one of them. Can't wait to see how the toy hunt. Can't wait to see the toy hunt. Finally, the toy hunt's come. Finally, the toy hunt's come back to wrestling days. Toy hunt. If you've not got any toy hunts and you need to watch a toy hunt, come watch mine. I know they're not as good as Daisies. I realised that, but yeah, they're epic Daisies. I might be going out toy hunting tomorrow, but that footage is for Christmas. I haven't decided what I'm doing tomorrow yet, but it might be a Leeds trip to get some stuff for my daughter. Daisy's going to work at Smith's. He's tricking you guys. Yeah, the YouTube rev is not coming through, guys. He's not making as much money as we all think he is, and he's now having to get a secondary job. That's why he doesn't stream on a Thursday, because he's working at Smith's. That's it, Austin. We've got him, mate. We've worked it out. So here comes the bad guy. Dave, how are you doing, my friend? I am fine. 1 Minute Wrestler Jesse, and with Jesse Jackhammer. Can I just call you Jesse Jackhammer, because that's a wicked cool name to call somebody. Yeah, I'm doing well. I am fine. We're enjoying this little Royal Rumble watch along. Wait, Dave. Toy hunt. Wait, Dave, toy hunt better? No, my toy hunts are not better than Days. Days is a class. Even I admit that. I have to look out for Days' toy hunts. Oh, good. I better hide then if you're going on a toy hunt. Does Days get paid from YouTube? Does he get paid from YouTube? Yeah, because he's monetized. You get ad rev. So every time you click on a video, there'll be an advert. It gets a little bit of money for that. I don't know what it is in pence or whatever, but every time you click on a video, you get some sweet money from it. And obviously when he live streams, when you like his streams, it gets him out further in YouTube land, so therefore they put more advertisements on it. Harley says that he makes £1 a year. He should be getting more for having to cope with the amount of cringe. Imagine getting £1 a year from YouTube. This is it. The promised land. You finally monetised. Here's £1. What? Is that it? But it's so hard. It's only £1. Yeah, it's not going to be. Even if I got monetised, it's not going to be enough to quit my job. It's a long way off, but things are looking good for this channel right now, so I'm not complaining. So Days is loaded then. Yeah, only because he doesn't go out. Half of his toys have been sent to him by Mattel. Don't you love it when he's like, well, Wrestling Shop has just sent me a shitload of shit. Here's a brand new belt that I didn't pay for. Everything you see on my channel is bought and paid for by this boy right here. Not that I'm complaining. I'm not complaining. I am complaining. I'm so jealous. I'm jealous of Days. Leicester 2-1. Now, Legio Warsaw are back in it, guys. That has come from our very own roving reporter, James Douglas. Yeah, you know, Dave, I'm always here for the top football stories. Can Harley please stop bullying Days? Because I will let Days know. And I'll send in the boogeyman. Is the boogeyman still around? I thought he died. He's in his 60s. We're flipping 40 odd when he first started in WWE. Edward, no. No one likes a snitch. Boom! That is burn. Vince McMahon burn right there. But Monday Night Raw. No one likes a snitch. You're fired. Because I'm Vince McMahon. James. Boogeyman is cringe. Come in and get that. So this match, we've got Goldust in his gold ring attire, crouched at the ring side. Razor Ramon does not know what to do with this guy. Keeps touching himself, ref, he keeps touching himself, and the cameraman's really close to Terry Reynolds. I'm not perving, honestly, just getting it for you for the TV network. So we've got his hand, he's dragging it to the floor. He's tapping Goldust on the head, slapping him. Surely Goldust would like that, a bit of slappage. God, we're so fast in these matches, it's unreal. We're on the third match already. Imagine if WWE were like this today. Oh my God. I don't even think we've got past an hour mark yet, and we're like 3 matches down. Goldust talking to Terry Reynolds at the side. And the camera's right up her nose. It's a great shot of her nose. Have a look at the nose job. Oh, he's rubbing. And after this match, I don't think it's long before Razor Ramon quits WWE. Serious question: do you think Johnny Gargano goes to AEW or stays with WWE? It's the same scenario as what happened to Adam Cole, isn't it? To be quite honest with you, I'm shocked that he's just signed a 1-week extension. I mean, yes, it is just so that he can wrestle at War Games. I get that, but Adam Cole did the exact same thing with the Kyle O'Reilly fight at the last takeover. Signs do not look good, and I think it just goes down to creative. Johnny Gargano's been in NXT for how long now? He did get a sniff of main roster a couple of years ago, but as a DIY. But obviously Tommaso Ciampa got injured, so that push was squashed and they sent him straight back down to NXT. Vince has just got no interest in these smaller guys, I'm afraid. If he goes to the main roster, he'll probably get the same gimmick that was given to Adam Cole and become a manager, which sucks because you want him wrestling. So personally, I think he goes, because if you're not giving him a main roster and a push on the main roster, then what's the point? NXT, you can only do so much, and like Dave said last night, it's an enhancement for enhancing talent. The new guys like Joe Gacy or Braun Breaker, there's no room for the older guys now. There's certainly no room for like the likes of Samoa Joe to come back. Think he's pretty much done. I'm thinking Gargano leaves for a bit, then shows up in the Rumble. Cook, if that is what's on the table, I would be shocked if Kyle stays with WWE. What you could do, you know what, if Kyle O'Reilly leaves as well, how long is it going to be before Roderick Strong leaves? Remember, his partner, Schieffer, has also been released, so he's got no reason to stay. So you are going to get a mass exodus out of NXT, to be honest. I can see it. And imagine if them were all together and then they formed the Undisputed Era, or a type of Undisputed Era in AEW. I know one young lad in our community what would end up spunking all over the screen. And his name's John Cena. No, it's John. Just John. Imagine if they all formed together. Actually, wait, I'll just add a message. I would, yeah, just read that. One of my mates from work has liked to tweet. Fun stuff. Kyle ain't that good enough on the mic, but if AEW reunites him with Fish and Cole, I would be down for that. Still talk of Kevin Owens as well. His contract's up in January, so it's mental. It's a mental time, absolutely mental time to be in WWE. And these are not releases; these are just not renewing contracts. When will Walter be back? Dave, I'm surprised he hasn't returned yet. He's having way too much fun with Ginny, his new girlfriend, isn't he? I mean, did you see the pictures on Twitter of him with a massive smile on his face? Oh, he's having a whale of a time. He's no rush to get back after the UK tour, I'm telling you, because he's having a ball right now. Fish and Cole team now? Yes, they are. They are teaming now. I'm expecting Kyle to show up at Winter is Coming to reunite the Undisputed Era. More than Wyndham showing up, honestly. Wyndham's not showing up. He's literally lined himself up with several WrestleCons. He's signed another date recently. So it's 2 dates on tour, I believe. So he's busy with that. Busy with his film and busy with the wrestling tour thing. 3-1 to Leicester. Generally see most of WWE talent seeing their contracts out and then jumping ship. That looks like that's the way they're doing it at the minute at WWE. Don't expect WWE to be signing any indie talent anytime soon. They're looking at bringing in people who are fresh, green, so they can mould them, starting them from the beginning of the journey right until the end. So there's no legal battles over names. But my name's this on the independents, it doesn't matter because they've given them the name from the beginning until the end. Goldust up on the top. Axe angled down onto Razor Ramon's back. Just had a bit of a run around the ring with these two. Goldust has now got the upper hand. Whipping him into the buckles, and then like a bulldog into the middle of the ring, goes for the pin, 2 count. Ramon is feeling the pressure of the Goldust. Who scored that 3rd goal, James? Dave, would you ever do I am a celebrity watch along? What, for the Celebrity Jungle? Ooh, it's hard to do it. You'd have to do it from the start, and I can't commit to it because of work. Stuff like that, what's on a weekly basis, which was reason why I don't do NXT UK. I would love to stream that every week, but I can't do it every week. It's as simple as that. I can't do Raw every week, I can't do SmackDown every week. So it'd be just hit and miss, and you miss half of the stuff, so it's impossible to do that. Winter is coming, so Glacier will be all elite soon. I love that. Dylan says, do you see returning for the Royal Rumble in both men and women's? Dave, I think Asuka, Bayley for the women's, not sure for the men's. Edge will be in the men's one. I guarantee Edge will be there. Brock has already said that if he's not in the main event against Roman, he'll be in the Rumble. Definitely Asuka and Bayley, and I think I'm going to sneak this in. I think Paige is in the Royal Rumble. For the men's, other than Edge returning again for the 3rd year running, Brock being in it. In fact, let's think about the men's. Who could they bring back? Hope not Goldberg. Robert Lee says, Dave, could you have a bad day? I could have a bad day, and you and Days make me laugh. You guys are awesome. It's what we're here for. We're here to make you laugh, even if we're cringy. That's our job. It's nice if I can put a smile on your face, if that helps. That makes me feel happy. Because you guys put a smile on my face. I love reading your comments. Paige would be huge. I think Paige would be a huge Paige Turner, wouldn't she? Okay, bad joke. Brock Lesnar winning the Rumble. I think he does. I think it sets it up perfectly for WrestleMania. We're not getting Roman Rock this year. Next year. Booker T, Chris Masters. Chris Masters is in NWA. He's a champion over there, I believe. Like they're All-American champion or something like that, North American champion. So Chris Masters is in NWA. CM Punk would be the Royal Rumble. PG Punk and less famous Miz. They're my pick for the males. PG Punk and less famous Miz. Austin, get out. Harley Masters is in NWA. Yep. Will this be the year that Omega finally comes to the Royal Rumble? Imagine Kenny Omega turning up. Jesus Christ. It's going to clean house. The cleaner's going to clean up at the Rumble. Oh my God. Yeah, it's going to be Jay White. Jay White's going to turn up and he's going to win with his switchblade. Moldy Spoon says Ricochet, Kevin Owens, O'Reilly, Sammy. I see them all going to AEW when the contract expires. Razor's Edge. Well, rock bottom, he doesn't get quite the pin. Goldust. The match is swayed. Ricochet, when they were at the Survivor Series, they kind of built him up as like a bright young star on SmackDown, so I'll be interested to see if they actually live that out. Why say that on commentary? Kenny No Balls can fuck off. Up on the top rope, and I think Goldust has got no balls now. His golden balls, guys, have been crushed. But here comes Terry. She's come into the ring. What's her name in this? Because it's not Terry, is it? She's failing that. She's saying she's twisted her ankle. Razor's going for the finish. Here comes the 1-2-3 kid out of nowhere. And kicks over his head. Goldust is going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Goldust wins. I had no idea that MJF stood for my jealous fan. That was cool as well, wasn't it? My jealous fan. There's actually a photograph of MJF getting an autograph by CM Punk when CM Punk was in ROH. So Goldust has sneaked a bitch with the help of 1-2-3 Kid. Remember 1-2-3 Kid that was having a bit of a feud with Ramon. Harley Kurt is released. Cena, Kurt Angle will not come back. Cena's not been released, he's just retired. Maybe Walter turns up. Walter's a good shout. I'd agree with that. Walter is a massive shout, to be fair. I would love to see him at the Rumble. In fact, I pretty much guarantee he's going to be at the Rumble. Just going to say it now, Walter for Rumble. Does he win it? He's been at Rumble before, actually, Walter. He won at Rumble a couple of years back. So it wouldn't be the first time he's been in. So yeah, I totally agree with that. We've got Via Mahar. He's going to be in the Rumble. Connor can still return like a Zelina, tag team champ and queen of the ring. I want to see Walter in the Royal Rumble. I think it happens. Jesse Jackhammer. It happens, dude. Think we're all going to absolutely mark the freaking F out because it's going to be Finn Balor in the ring. The music hits and it is Walter. Do, 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 do. Honestly, I'm expecting it. Biggest name to return in the Rumble is Brooklyn Brawler. God, Steve Lombardi in the Royal Rumble, that would be epic. Maybe he could go in as Steve Lombardi, Brooklyn Brawler and Doink the Clown. And then Buddy Knuckleball Squats play all his roles. That'd be epic. The four faces of Brawler. Got Owen Hart in the back. We've got Jake the Snake. Is it enough time off the drugs to be able to cut a promo? Looking old there is still Jakey boy. And we've got Jerry the King Lawler. Puppies! Walter in the Royal Rumble. Connor, yep. I reckon so. I reckon that is what's going to happen. Got Barry Warowitz tapping his back. The jobber of jobbers. The jobber of jobbers. Kurt said he would have enough money. Here comes Vader. Vader time. James, now there's a guy that has balls. It's time. It's Vader time. Do you think that Vader never really got going in WWF? Here's Shawn Michaels with his mailbag. Has he got a bit of a unibrow? Is his hair joining in the middle of Shawn Michaels? His hair looks rather close in the middle. Foreshadowing there by Shawn Michaels. We're now back with Vince McMahon and Mr. Perfect, Kurt Hennig. Can you imagine Punk walking out at AEW one week with a t-shirt with the picture of him and young MJF on it? That would sell. They've got to do it. Oh, you pitched a great idea there, Oldie Spoon. Why not? I would do that if I was if I was CM Punk and in that mindset, that would be the t-shirt I would wear. And I'm expecting him to cut to that on the Titatron or something. In all seriousness, I would love to see Paige enter the Rumble. It'd be epic. What a bloody moment that would be. Paige deserves it. I think she has been working in the background. I think Asuka's definitely a shoo-in. Bayley is not far off fitness. She's just working on her knee at the minute. She's been out with a knee injury. She tore MCL, I think. So she's out. So we now actually got to that match what I put at the beginning. Duke, the Dumpster Droese. Why is this getting bloody higher up the card? Jake. Yeah, I did have it right. Instead of putting on her wrist, we'll do that. There it is. Triple H. Is it a posh aristocrat? We've got Henry Godwin coming out. He's not even in this match, is he? Or they've changed the match. I'm confused now. Is it Henry Godwin and not Duke the Dumpster Droese? Wow. They swapped it over, didn't they? That's amazing. So there we are. It's Triple H versus Henry Godwin. I think it's Henry Godwin, but it's Henry Godwin. Adrian K, shout out to you. Hi everyone, just stopped by to say hi and happy Thanksgiving. Shout out to you, my friend. Hope you're having a lovely day. Hope you're stuffed with all the food, the goodness of today that Thanksgiving you get for Thanksgiving. This is a Rumble match itself. Triple H was on the pre. Is this the match? Why did I miss that? Right. Rumble match. It didn't say dark on the thing. So we are on the Rumble match and we are starting with Triple H and Duke the Dumpster and Henry Godwin. So there we are, we're in a Rumble match. I want to see Alexa Bliss in the Women's Rumble. I thought she would come back sooner than that, to be honest. Braun kick Cabana tooth out. Daniel Bryan did kick his tooth out. I am Bears beat the Lions. I am the Bears beat the Lions in the NFL. That's cool. That is well cool. Yes, it's a big American football day, isn't it? With it being Thanksgiving. So we have got another entrant in. We've not got anybody kicked out, and it is Bob Backlund. Bob Backlund, y'all. The craziness and his chicken wing. I'll stay. Family isn't here yet. Alright, cool. Adrian K, stay as long as you want. It's great that you stopped by, bud. Honestly, today I realised that a lot of my American friends will struggle to stay. Obviously, family oriented day in America. We don't celebrate it at all in this country, because that's the reason why you are celebrating it, because of us guys. But yeah, Henry Godwin is teetering on the top rope, but it's right the eyes of Bob Backlund. Here we go, the main match. No, there's actually a match after this. The actual main event of this show is Bret Hart versus The Undertaker. Yeah, it's amazing. A Royal Rumble not to finish the show. What the flip? Yeah, we have got a main event which is for the WWF title, which is after the Rumble. Triple H has done a double header tonight because he's fought Duke the Dumpster Droese in a dark match. It didn't say that on the internet, actually, on Wikipedia. It just said it was a match. Shaquem 23, lol. So, yeah, I got a little bit confused there. So, we're waiting for the black thing. I'm just going to try and put people what have been kicked out. If I can. It might be a little bit hard. I might need your guys' help on that because I'm going to suck. Well, you know what? We'll get rid of the black thing because it's going to be too much of a distraction. We don't need it. Boom. That's more of me. But we'll move that over there. Boom. There we go. I mean, part of the main part of the show. Jerry the King Lawler is the fourth one out. I want to see Liv Morgan to win the Royal Rumble. Yeah, I think a lot of people are wanting Liv Morgan. Personally, I want my babe, my girl, Bayley to win. Wonder if Bob Backlund's still canvassing for president. He probably is. Toad chicken, what is it? Chicken bum. That is from the old wrestling podcast thing, OVW. So Jerry King Lawler's got the slot bucket. So Bob Backlund and Triple H have got Henry Godwin. Jerry the King Lawler's showing the camera that there is actual slop in that bucket. Oh, but Jerry the King Lawler's got a kick to the gut. Henry Godwin's got the slop. Who was going to get the slop over him? Oh, they all ditched the ring. And Henry Godwin is the only one standing. I want Naomi to win it. I think Sonya Deville takes part in the Rumble in January. Oh, slop all over Jerry the King Lawler. Someone gets on Bob Backlund. Won't want to be at that side of the ring. Mad to think I was still swimming in my dad's testes driving this. I am a 02 baby. Fun fact, I was just I think I was at college. Just my first year at college when this went on. I don't yeah, we're about 16, 17. So yes, I am that old. Dewdrop winning the Rumble, says Connor. Here's Spark Plug Holly. Spark Plug Holly. Spark Plug. I'm a racing jar driver. We saw that on Eating Gremlins, didn't we? This is Spark Plug. Sparky. One of the hardest hitters in the game. He's got a mullet. Bob Backlund being battered down. He's on the bottom boat just underneath Triple H. I'm surprised anybody's going anywhere near Jerry the King Lawler with the goo call over him. We haven't had an elimination yet. I should win it. Yeah, Austin, it's Dewdrop 316. Henry Godwin is over the top rope but manages to survive. Drags Triple H down by his legs. Nice elbow drop. Bob Backlund is looked like he wasn't going to put him in a chicken wing crossface then. Stomps on the back of his head. I was 9 when this was on. McAfee, or McCarthy as Days calls him, would be cool for the Rumble. His music plays and he gets up from the commentary. Shame Adam Cole wouldn't be there. I don't think Pat McAfee will ever go back into the ring, to be honest. But be a good, interesting shout, wouldn't it? But quite epic. Wade Barrett shows up and goes into the Rumble. What about that? Oh, Elias as well. With his new gimmick, that could be something that shows up at the Rumble. They might have changed him and cut his hair. Here comes King Mabel. The hugest guy in WWF. It's coming out with Oscar. Is that Oscar? Or the other dude? It would be cool, maybe returning Samoa Joe as well. Yeah, Samoa Joe, it could happen. Days would want to see Pat eliminated. Yeah, Days would. He'd love it, but he'd be annoyed that his music hit. Mad to think this was this will be 26 years ago before the 20 years ago come the next Rumble. 26 years. It's amazing, isn't it? Is anything tonight? No. I think Days is just having a night off, getting stuff ready for the weekend as usual. I don't think he's got anything planned. I've not seen anything. Love Liv Morgan because she is my queen, says Jesse the Jackhammer. Simping for Liv Morgan. We've seen it all before, dude. Me, am I simping for Bailey? Yeah, big time. Yeah, we're all simps here. Pat McAfee breathes Days. So, still no eliminations. The ring is starting to fill up. Bob Backlund's looking to get rid of Triple H and Sparkplug. There's a guy mopping up the slop on the far side of the ring. We have got another entrant into this Rumble match. Who's it gonna be? I wasn't even born yet. It's Jake the Snake Roberts. Straight out of rehab. Zion Quinn should win the Men's Royal Rumble. He probably won't even be in it. Braun Breaker. There's the person what's going to win the Rumble. Braun Breaker. My pick to win it all. Jake with his snake. With his python. He's getting it straight out. He's not wasting any time, guys. He's getting his snake out. Everybody dives out of the ring. Jake's gone straight after Jerry the King Lawler. This kind of a guy with a checkered shirt. I think he's the handler of the snake. Yeah, there's that guy there. He's the snake guy. So he's got the snake back into the bag. Thought it were a fan what jumped the ring. I mean, the Days usually spends Thursday doing UFC reach-out, setting up the Premier League streams, but on Twitter it looks like he has done an in real life video today. He's done a real life video today. What do you mean by that? He's done an in real life video. Jobber Breaker. V's and Days doesn't like Pat is always funny because I don't know. Vince actually didn't mind him wearing shorts. Vince shouted at Michael and at Pat. Austin, you jobber for Days. We all know that Santana and Santino Marella are winning the Rumbles. They're going into the Hall of Fame as well. Connor, you're a brown nose for Dave. Got so many brown noses for me. Oh, epic. I've made it, guys. I've made it. Here comes Dory Funk Jr. God, my God, this guy looks old. He's still alive, I think. Barely. What do you mean? In real life? In real life video? Not upload. It looks like he filmed a toy hunt today. Ah, right. He's filmed a toy hunt. It is out on Sunday, I believe. That's what you're talking about, isn't it, Mouldy? Yeah, he's filmed it today. It's been out today, but it won't be uploaded until Sunday. Dave, you're an awesome YouTuber. Oh, thank you, 1 Minute Wrestler with Jesse Jackhammer. You get full name appreciation there for being such a nice person. Aidan Garrett is giving everybody an update on the New Zealand COVID restrictions. Awesome. Austin, you brown nose for Corbin. I bet you have a link for that news. Ha, lol. Edward Brown will be right back. Right, we've got Dory in the middle with Bob Backlund, both wearing the same colour shorts. You want the same shorts as me? Oh my god! So two old guys beating each other up. That's always awesome. Bob Backlund's over the top rope. I believe that. Haha, Jesse. Hi. Where's Jesse? Where? What Jesse? Cause it's like looking at a mirror with them two in the ring. Are you saying hello to Jesse? Bob back. Sparkplug is beating down Snake. I don't think we've had an elimination yet. Actually doing alright, we've got 9 people in the chat so far, that's cool. That's why we're checking. So we have Yokozuna coming down to the ring. Agent K, shout out to you, my friend. So we're just going to start clearing house now. The big guy is in. Got a battle of the behemoths coming up because there's Mabel in there. So Bob Backlund over the top rope, he is eliminated. But Backlund is out. Because now Yokozuna's going after Mabel. And Henry Godwin is squashed behind him. Wilfred Ndidi scored the second goal. Alright for Leicester. Okay, that's cool. Bonsai squash by Mabel to Yokozuna, and it's Henry Godwin what is down. Godwin down. God, this battle. Imagine this as a sumo match between them two. Mabel trying to get Yokozuna out. Right, if you're the rest of the guys in that ring, sneak attack. Get rid of the big guys. 1 minute wrestling Jesse. Oh, right, okay, I've got you. That's why you said Jesse. Didn't realise. Connor saying hello to the 1 minute wrestling with Jesse Jackhammer. Oh, we're back to the countdown clock. Who? It's 1, 2, 3 kid. The guy what cost Razor Ramon earlier is looking behind him because here comes Razor. Don't think 1, 2 kid is going to be in this match that long. Wouldn't want to brown nose, but I wouldn't want to get Moody Poo all over it. Razor Ramon after 1, 2, 3 kid. All the people from the back, even Wurzel, the blonde haired guy who is just getting his paycheck. There's Razor is gonna. Mabel's now attacking Razor Ramon. I am good, being Jackhammer. Wow, Emma Radochoyu has just been named Sunday Times Sportswoman of the Year. Yeah, just amazing at feet. She won the US Open, didn't she? So I'm not surprised. At such a young age, that is quality. I wouldn't be surprised if she's not shooing for the Sports Personality of the Year award as well, which is not a million miles away. Used to love watching that when I was younger. Kind of miss watching it now. So Razor Ramon has been escorted out of the arena. So 1, 2 kid is officially in this match. Now we're getting another entrant. It'd be Razor Ramon. Just came out a little bit early. No, it is a Japanese dude. with the generic Japanese music. He's from Japan Pro Wrestling, New Japan. Don't know his name, couldn't hear it. David Robert Wood, shout out to you, my friend. How are you doing today, Matt? Hope your day is going well. So we've got a New Japan takeover. But why does it music always sound like the Orient Express? Dun, dun, dun. Jake getting his foot stomped. There's quite a few bodies still in that ring. Mabel, the New Japan guy, Yokozuna, Sparkplug, Dory Funk has just thrown over 1-2-3 Kid, but he's still in it. Got Triple H still, who started this match. So still quite a lot of bodies in this. Don't reckon the New Japan guy. Oh, it's going to try and pick up Mabel. That's a massive mistake. Same with Kai and Tai music. Yes, it's Orient Express music from back in the day. It's just so generic Japanese music, innit? It's just like, yeah, you're going to have the same music as that guy. I'm good, bit mad. I've got no gas, ran out, wait for the weekend, Dave. So you've run out of gas and you've got to wait for the weekend. Wow. Or you can't wait till the weekend. Triple H, it's never going to happen. Triple H is not going to wrestle again. Sorry, Harley. Your dream match is not going to happen, bud. Good one, Dave, says the 1 minute wrestler Jesse Jackhammer. We've got Salvio Vega in the ring, hammering at Mabel. Salvio Vega goes on to be one of the members of the Las Boricuas. Sorry, having to do that. Mabel is gone. So one of the big dudes is eliminated by Yokozuna. Don't worry. Don't worry, all good. Dave, don't worry. I mean, Omos versus Big E WrestleMania. Nah, but Omos is not ready. We keep forgetting about Omos. He could easily win the Royal Rumble, couldn't he? Triple H, AJ Styles ain't even a dream match. It can't happen. Triple H is not wrestling ever again. He's had a lot of trouble with his heart, hasn't he? So there's no way. There's no way he's flipping competing again. Absolutely no chance. Get 2K22 and play that match on there, because that's the only way you're going to get it. Rock versus Big E WrestleMania, says 1 minute wrestling. Jesse Jackhammer. Could be interesting. I think Rock Roman is going to be in 2 years' time. James, get out, says Ali. Call the cops. Got another member to come in. It's Vader. It's time. It's time. It's Vader. Time. There we go. It's Big Van Vader, or as we simply know him as in WWF, Vader. So we've got rid of one big dude, and we've got now another big dude. He's gone straight after Sparkplug Harley. We're going to call him Sparkplug Harley. After our Jinder Mahal. Wah. Vader getting punchy with the Sparky Plug. Getting Jim Cornette were telling him to calm down a little bit there. Dory Funk is out, eliminated by Sadio Vega. So Dory Funk Jr. is out of the Rumble. So that's Bob Backlund and him eliminated. Vader should have been world champ. Yeah, I think there were a missed opportunity with Vader. Just didn't know what to do with him, and then, to be honest, I think they got him at the wrong time of his career, because it wasn't long into his WWF career that he'd just run out of gas. He wasn't able to perform like he did in WCW, and Vince just lost faith in him. So it started booking him in weak matches, putting him in the tag division. Yeah, his push for the main event were very limited, which sucks. Big Heath versus Goldberg, WWE Championship, WrestleMania Dream Match. Okay. Hopefully that's the last time we see Goldberg. Oh. We got Gilbert. Gilbert is in. Unfortunately, this guy, he don't stay around long enough. Is it Eddie Gilbert? I think it's Eddie Gilbert. And he committed suicide shortly after this. Brock versus Roman, Big E, Kofi, Wood. Yeah, everybody wants that match apart from me. Dave Triple H is a Hall of Famer and a legend. He will always be remembered as the Game Triple H. Yes, of course. Paul Levesque. Jake Roberts has been eliminated. Oh, Triple H is just sound. He's already on all of, yeah, it's a free, what is he, a 3-time Hall of Famer now? Well, he's at least 2-time Hall of Famer. 1 Minute Wrestler Jesse Jackhammer. I did a video with Wrestling Revolution Keaton. Please check it out, Dave. I will do once this stream is over. I will have a look, bud. Yeah, I will check out your YouTube channel. Is it under that name? Is it under that name? I will check it out. Now with Wrestling Revolution Keaton, I've seen some of his stuff before. HBK versus AJ Styles. Yeah, if HBK was, if that match should have happened 10 years ago. I think AJ Styles can still go. I'm not sure about Shawn Michaels, if I'm being all honest. It's really hard to have these dream matches with these guys because they're old now. Got one of the squad team members coming out. Big dude. So it's a squad team member. It's like a mini. Well, it's hard to say what he is. He's got like the Iraqi boots on, what Sergeant Slaughter had, with the spike on the foot. Triple H is the only in the Hall of is he only in the Hall of Fame once with DX? Is it only DX? Alright, okay. Thought he was in by himself. Vader destroying Gilbert. My phone is buzzing. Stone Cold versus Kevin Owens. Don't know what Stone Cold's situation is with wrestling. I don't think he can actually perform. This is the thing. We can name all the legends under the sun, but they can't perform anyway. Prime Hogan, Prime Cena. That would be interesting, Jellyhead. That kind of reminds me of Rock Hogan, WrestleMania 18. Hogan versus Cena, both in the prime. Well, Cena can still go now, but Hogan can't. Yeah, that would be a decent match. The battle of the big-headed baby faces, wasn't it? Prime Cena all day long, says Edward Brownose. Remember when Stone Cold versus CM Punk almost happened? It still could. on 2K22. You can't see me as MJF, put it. Also, loyalty and respect. PG Punk. So one SWAT team member has been eliminated. The next SWAT team member is coming out. Wonder how long he's going to last. In fact, they're teaming up now. They ain't got the memo. They didn't get the memo. Cena sucks. Triple H in-ring retirement speech on Raw next year would be great. I think it'll happen. I don't think he needs to do a retirement speech though. I think we all kind of know he's already done. You'll know that he's done when he's put into the Hall of Fame by himself. They'd have beaten both the SWAT team people. Now Yokozuna's just realised that the one's back in, so we're not sure he's been eliminated, if he was eliminated the last time or not. Well, they've both been eliminated now, so it doesn't matter. So one's been eliminated twice. That sucks for the SWAT team. Good night, SWAT team. Triple H dangling over the top rope. Zeldia Vega down on the floor. Triple H to AEW. Never happened. He's been an independent before as Triple H. Showed up not so long back at an independent show. Just randomly. We all know he is done, but still great television and a good segment if Raw is struggling. Raw is struggling. It struggles every week. Imagine Vince came out and said, I know you all wanted to see this match happen forever, and it's going to happen. I am excited to announce officially to see Rock versus Roman at WrestleMania in 2K22. In 2K22. And they put up the screen, and you've got guys with the control pads. Roman Rock will happen in 2 years' time. I can guarantee it. It will happen. Hollywood beckons. It's just not going to happen next year. I can't see it. Not next year. I don't think Roman's staying around in wrestling for too long. I think he's got at least 3 years left, and then you'll see him disappearing doing movies. You'll see less of him. It's always said that he wants to follow in Rock's footsteps, which you've got to do. Same with Sasha Banks. I don't think she's going to be long before she's in that movie career. Perfect. I'm sure the crowd wouldn't be disappointed. Imagine that. So instead of our scheduled main event, we are going to the Titletron, and we're going to play this match out instead of an actual match at WrestleMania. WWE play 2K22 live. Your host, Xavier Woods. Hey guys, it's up, down, down. Mania edition. Rock will plan not to do a movie at the start of 2024. He'll train for WrestleMania. You mean 2023? Yeah. I think he'll clear his schedule for that. I think he'll do that for Roman, like the pass the torch what Hulk Hogan did to him at WrestleMania 18. It needs to happen eventually, doesn't it? Do you think Rock wants to wrestle this year before he gets too old? Nah, he's still got a lot of mileage in the Rock. Have you seen him? He's still huge. He's still going. Shawn Michaels is in the ring. He's going after everybody. He's protecting his mate, Triple H. In fact, he's just battered Triple H. The Click are hitting each other, guys. The Click are not clicking. They should fully advertise that match and just do that. Owen is now... So, we didn't see Owen Hart get into the ring. So Owen Hart's in the ring. We've got a slap off in the middle of the ring between Vader. Vader's now pissed because he's took his mask off. These two are absolutely going at it. Vader is well known for being stiff in the ring, so I can imagine these two are not being soft with each other right now. Rock's jacked. He does cardio every day. He can do a 20-minute match one more time easily. Yeah, of course he can. You never lose it. So Shawn has just eliminated both Vader and Yokozuna in one go. Holy shit. Rock could wrestle a match at 153. Vince McMahon literally could wrestle a match right now. It doesn't look like he's got much on him, but he can still go. If he can jump off a bloody platform onto some crash mats 2 years ago, I'm sure he can do this. Maybe not that good. Rock is 49. Yeah, Ric Flair were wrestling into his 50s. Way into his 50s, so he looks better than what Ric Flair did. So they're still at it. Outside the ring are Yokozuna and Vader. Here comes Akushi. Oh, the New Japan guy's been eliminated. When did that happen? Oh, people are disappearing and we're not even seeing them. Now Vince is very fragile now. He couldn't take a bump in the ring. Got Austin Theory now, his best mate. Right, Vin Diesel is 53. Vin Diesel still looks fit. Doesn't he? Still looks fit. So Van Vader has got Shawn Michaels and he's thrown him over the top rope, but it's not going to count because he's been eliminated. So he's he went through the middle rope. So Vader's just lost it. He's lost control. He's battering everybody. He's just thrown Shawn Michaels over the top rope. Spark Plug Ali's off over the top rope. They're not going to count because he's been eliminated. Sergeant Slaughter's in the ring. No, it's not. It's Gorilla Monsoon. Gorilla Monsoon is in the ring. He is the commissioner at this point in time. So he's out of. You're out of there. Jim Cornette in his yellow pants. What the flip? Yellow pants. Vader turned to Leon Wright mid-match. Hate this supernatural bollocks nonsense. Took off his mask, lost all his supernatural energy. Connor, so if The Rock is 49, Jericho is like 55, Sting is like 68. So, what are you saying? Tonka's here. Sounds like Ghostbusters actually, that, doesn't it? Hey ya, why ya, hey ya, why ya, hey ya. That's how Native Americans say hello. The oldest Bobby the Brain Heenan jokes from back in the day. Remember when everyone thought that Jack Tunney was the WWF owner, not Vince? Jack Tunney. Oh God, back in the day when we all were kids and we all believed it as well. Oh well, Jack Tunney said. And it's secretly Vince going, you're going to believe that, guys, it owns WWE. It's amazing, isn't it? Absolutely amazing. Yeah, James, I think Cole made the reference to Tunney on Raw the other week. Jack Tunney, what a guy. Fun fact, I actually thought Jack Tunney was actually Vince McMahon's dad. It's not. When I was a kid, I was like convinced it's Vince. That's Vince's dad. It's him. That's Vince Senior. It isn't. Champions League draw for the last 16 is on December the 13th, which is our Monday. Ooh, is it? Ooh, I'm interested. Let's see if I'm working. Don't even know if I'm working. I have done a schedule somewhere. Let's just see. I ain't got a rotor, so I can't really check it. Leon Wright eliminated. 1-on-1, just like 30 plus minutes as well. Here, Aldo Montoya. This is going to get incredible really fast. What work as, Dave? What do I work as? The most boringest job ever. I make plastic trays for a living. Food trays. It's awesome. What a great job I do. I stick them in bags off a machine. 12-hour shifts as well. It's awesome. Look, I could do a video of my job. You'd be bored within seconds. So December. Right, what are we on now? Weekend off. Monday we're working, so that's the 30th. So working that weekend. Not working. I think I'm actually working the 13th. I'm not sure what day. Oh, interesting. If I wasn't working and I was doing that draw is what I'm trying to figure out. Kind of said it's like 55, which means that it's between 50 and 55. Can't wait for the Ashes in a couple of weeks. The Mosconi Cup, then Darts World Championship. Mosconi Cup, is that golf? Or is that snooker? I don't know which one that is. I've heard of the Ashes though. Taker had a decent match with Triple H 53 at Super Showdown, not the tag team match at Crown Jewel. Lol. Taker was really tall and had a bit out of shape, but Rock can definitely do it. Yeah, I've got no question of the Rock. So we've got Aldo Montoya is with Tatanka, and Aldo Montoya has been eliminated. Incredible. Oh, 9-ball. Yeah, 9-ball. Yeah, I thought it might be snooker. Pool, snooker. Well, similar. Big Daddy Cool. Daddy Cool. Daddy Cool. Diesel. By the way, just me singing a song. So Aldo Montoya, who would go on to be just incredible in ECW. Same concept as the Ghost Rider Cup Europe versus USA. Okay. Don't really know that much about pool, to be honest, on the international level. I have no idea. I don't even really know much about snooker. Don't know much about snooker. Don't know much about darts either. Don't know much about anything American apart from wrestling. What a wonderful world that is. My Sky Glass comes tomorrow. Your Sky Glass? It's just a glass with Sky written on it. Boom boom! It's just a glass with Sky written on it, innit? Did plumbing in college for a month. It's so fiddly and annoying. Get the tiniest thing wrong and start over. Got kicked out because I burned my eyebrows off during soldering pipes together. You meant to be wearing goggles. Mouldy spoon. Think you have to wear safety goggles to prevent eyebrows from being singed off. Just health and safety there, I think. Jesus Christ. Bet you looked a picture with no eyebrows. 1 Minute Wrestler with Jesse Jackhammer says it's on both channels, Dave. Okay, cool. Darts is back tomorrow lunchtime. Can't wait. I know with the draw for the last 16. It's free on YouTube. You can watch it on YouTube. You don't need to have BT Sports. You don't need to have Sky. It's free on YouTube. It was last time. We've got Karma. Not the female Karma. This is the actual Karma, which is the Godfather before he became the Godfather. Shawn Michaels is battering Spark Plug in the corner. Got Triple H, which has pretty much spent the entire match just dangling off the top rope with Owen Hart. Diesel's getting battered by Karma. Chameleon. He comes and goes. He comes and goes. I am just glad local Welsh lad Geezer won the Grand Slam. India are down 4 wickets, 258 runs. Day 1 versus New Zealand. A deal. Shout out to you, my friend. Fuck Price, can't stand him. Oh, Karma ducks down. Michaels gets a hit from his former bodyguard. Karma coming for Shawn Michaels. Triple H is getting a battering in that corner by Owen Hart though. How is he withstanding this? We're getting another entrant, Dave. I watched the 2008 Royal Rumble last night where John Cena won the Rumble. Shout out to you. I love the Rumble matches. You can go on YouTube and watch the Royal Rumble match itself. Don't need all the extras. Here's the ringmaster, the lukewarm Steve Austin. We've seen him on the Retro Monday Night Raws. We're now getting to see him in the Rumble. He's actually almost there with the ring attire though, isn't he? He's got the black trunks on. James, I've let him cop. I've met him a couple of times at a few local tournaments. He's a legend, down to earth. Have a photo with anyone. Okay. Drew, Jeff versus Corbin Moss tomorrow. Oh, has that been announced? That's what I saw in Leeds, Ali. That match. I saw that match in Leeds. And newsflash, Drew and Jeff won. So they've worked together on the UK tour. So that match has been worked. James says he's still a twat. Calm down, guys. Let's not have a fight over who your favourite flipping person is. Can we see Liverpool playing Lisbon or whoever finished second between Inter Real Madrid in the last 16? Yeah, it could. The thing is, with the last 16, I don't really care who we get. I'm not bothered if we get the weaker team or the stronger team. At this stage of the competition, you get who you get. And Liverpool in the past have looked stronger against teams like Juventus in this round, Real Madrid in this round. So I don't care. I don't give a flip. Adil says, short Spurs result, lost 2-1. OMG, can't believe it. Did they play a strong team? Because I've not seen the lineup right. And Dimmy and Fallon are my favourites. I've actually played Justin Price in a local tournament and lost 4-1. Lol. That's so they should be calling him a twat. Here comes Barry, the jobber Horowitz. See how long he's gonna last. Can't believe a jobber in both WWE and WCW became a star. This guy was like the jobber superstar. Barry Horowitz. Oh my god. These were the times, guys. This was time when wrestling was at its peak. Owen Hart has managed to stay in this Rumble. We're getting a match up here in midst of this Rumble of what a future taste, what we're going to get further down the line. Triple H versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. Oh, we're treated to this match early. Bing, bang, bosh. No, Stone Cold now. Well, the ringmaster, as is known in this one, is just lynched on the corner. Owen Hart. Don't go next to him. Owen Hart, please, not yet. Your time is SummerSlam, dude. God, it's so weird watching it now and you know what's going to happen in the future of these people. Triple H has finally been eliminated by Diesel. Who is better, Jobber, Horowitz or the Brawler? Brawler because he didn't win. Horowitz actually won matches. Triple H has finally been eliminated in this. It's lasted over, I think half an hour. I think this match has gone about half an hour now. Barry Horowitz has just got a rake to the eye off a Diesel. Shawn Michaels is still in this, so we've got Shawn Michaels up against the ringmaster. Here comes Rikishi. Well, it's not, it's Fatu. One half of the Edge Driggers, and it's his new gimmick. It's that, was it Just Do It Fatu or something? I don't know. It's before his Rikishi days anyway. That's Rikishi! Back when the Iowari family weren't as big as they are today. Oh, I just missed that nightclub. He was charging people for... Alright, okay. You might need to put that back in. How have we ever seen Rey Mysterio versus... Have we ever seen Rey Mysterio with Triple H? We haven't seen Jeff versus Seth or Roman. That's why Seth and Jeff. Final 2 on Sunday was awesome, and Cena versus Kofi. Kofi's always kind of been a babyface, so it didn't make it didn't really seem to make any sense to have them two facing each other. Still, the most shocking out of anything in wrestling. How the flip did we never get The Rock versus Shawn Michaels? How did that never happen? Please respond in the chat. Why did we never get that match? They were around at the same time. Rock Shawn Michaels would have been amazing. We never got it. They never fought each other in a singles match. So amazing that never happened. Shawn Michaels is hanging on for dear life even though he's upside down. And it looks like Owen, there's a big tussle on the ring apron. Shawn's already over. Owen is there too. Diesel's like coming over to look. Diesel's now kicking in, and here comes Isaac Ackham. We saw him on the last retro watch along. The DMBD. I am going for Shawn. Yeah, get your predictions in. Who's winning this Rumble, folks? I also never got Shawn Michaels versus Eddie Guerrero. Barry Horowitz, the jobber is gone. Jobber is out. I think Eddie Gilbert got kicked out as well earlier on. Can't see him in this thing. So we've got Diesel versus Kane in the far corner. Shawn. Pretty strong. Spurs side. Girl Deathby Sassignon, of course, goal scorer Kane played. Sassignon really don't get many games, does he now? Used to be quite the catch on FIFA. Did Ryan Sassignon. Owen Hart has been eliminated. Why always me? I did it all by myself. Never got Paul Bearer versus Wayne Rooney. What the flip is Ringmaster doing there? He's like celebrating. What the flip? So out of character for Stone Cold Steve Austin that. Weren't we also supposed to get HBK Eddie at WrestleMania 22? I don't know, can't remember. Never got Rocky versus Taker at Mania either. We've had Rocky and Taker matches though in the past though, haven't we? Drew McIntyre versus Roman at WrestleMania. Said 1 Minute Wrestler Jesse Jackhammer. Could be a cool little match. Think that'll happen at Rumble. Marty, I've no tag team. Janetti, and I'm still coming out to the Rock theme tune. Got fired for falling asleep because Shawn Michaels grassed on him. Matt Janetti at this time was having massive drug and drink issues. And doesn't really reign well. He's a former IC champion though, so he does have that little title reign. That was at WrestleMania 35. Yeah, Roman came back, didn't he? Yes, that's already happened. Drew McIntyre and Roman Reigns has already happened because Drew came back from his rehab or from being in remission, and his first opponent was Drew McIntyre. That happened at that Mania. Yes, that's already happened. Not in the main event of a Mania, but it has actually happened at a WrestleMania. And also they did it at what? Survivor Series last year. Right, Jannetty and Shawn Michaels redoing their feud, knocking each other out. Karma is trying to eliminate Fatu, or Rikishi as we know him. Isabaka attacks Fatu from behind. It's Jannetty and now going after Shawn Michaels. So what we've got left in the ring is Karma, Fatu, Isaac Akam, Ringmaster, Marty Jannetty, Diesel and Shawn Michaels. That's who's left. Eye poke. Oh, it's the British Bulldog. British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith. Karma, where is your ladies? Oh wait, not yet. Wait, not the Godfather yet. Yeah, where's your hose? Where's your hose, Karma? Didn't Karma, right, melt down the urn of the Undertaker and turn it into his gold bracelet? Was that a thing? Oh, Diana's in the crowd again. Dirty Diana. Ooh. Oh my god. Sure, she gets uglier every time I see her. So Davey Boy Smith has dumped out Marty Jannetty. Davey Boy Smith now going after Shawn Michaels. Fatu and Ringmaster are just absolutely battering hell out of each other in the middle of the ring. Oh, right, Stone Cold's just done an end-butt on an edge shrinker. Is he mad? And Ringmaster has been eliminated. Stone Cold has been eliminated. Yeah, he did. Thought that was a thing. We never got Hogan versus Austin. Yes, we never did. I don't even think they ever fought against each other. We still need a Days and Dave in a bra and panties match. It's coming. Stay tuned, guys. WrestleMania 5000. Dave versus Dave's bra and panties. It's gonna be better than a Mania ever. That Mania will be on the moon. On the moon. Days versus Dave. Bra and panties moon match. We've got Duke the Dumpster Droese, my pick as winner for this Rumble. Come at me, bro. He's my pick. Wished he had a better gimmick. Actually, to be honest, you can imagine Drew McIntyre having this gimmick because he looks like Drew McIntyre. So Shawn Michaels is with the Bulldog outside the rings, just being blindsided by Bret, Owen Hart. No, we fucking don't want that match. James, you told me in the DMs that you wanted that match. David Robert Wood said we never got Undertaker versus Sting as well. No joke. I know that's shocking that we never got that. Thank you, Seth Rollins. You stupid poo-poo. Ruining it. And then Undertaker goes and retires as Sting comes back to wrestle. So damn you, AEW. Oh, Isaac Yakam has been eliminated. Remember a time when Kane went on knocking 13 people out of a Royal Rumble? He's just been eliminated. We've also lost Duke the Dumpster Josie. My pick for this has just been kicked out. My dream WrestleMania 38 card is Roman versus Big E, Edge versus Drew, Finn versus Walter, Bianca Raquel, Becky versus Bayley. British Bulldog's been eliminated. Karma, Shawn Michaels stays in. I think we're at the final three now. I think this is our final three. Karma's been eliminated and it's down to Diesel and Shawn. Diesel's been eliminated. Ding, ding, ding. Shawn Michaels has won the 1996 Royal Rumble. He's going to WrestleMania. But who is he going up against? Because tonight's main event is Bret at Undertaker. So Shawn, the boyhood dream has come true. He's going to the main event of WrestleMania. The show stopper. So Dylan says we need Dave versus Vince for Linda. And you, Dave, I'm not going up against Walter. Why am I going up against Walter? I need to be fighting for my girl's honour. Aaron Solo. That's what I'm going up against. Boyhood dream. HBK. Called it. Lol. Diesel's beating up David Boy Smith in the runway. Doc Hendricks is loitering around, going to have an interview with Diesel, who's just been eliminated. Ooh, nasty words. So we are moments away from the night main event. You know he's hot. You know he's sexy. He's got the look. What drives the girls wild? He's just a sexy boy. And Shawn has just mooned the crowd. It's not what you want to see. So we have got a confrontation between Diesel and Shawn Michaels. Your night's main event. We need a leg drop, Austin, Dewdrop, and Austin. We need Dewdrop and Austin versus Bayley and Dave. No, I want my dream match for me to wrestle would be not Dewdrop. Oh, who's the weakest? Marco Stunt. I want to go up against Marco Stunt. That's my dream match. Talk, prediction videos going down, video. Oh, the prediction video. My prediction video, it's going to drop tomorrow. It's going to drop tomorrow now. I would have done it live, but I decided not to. It's going to be a separate video before tomorrow's stream. I've got it ready, just need to film it. It's not going to take much editing to get out, to be honest. So that's at 7 o'clock. The stream starts at 7:30 tomorrow, which is the Bad Santa watch along. But the prediction video will be out just before then, so that'll be 2 PM Eastern. Watch it at your leisure, get your predictions in for the weekend. But yeah, it's going to drop tomorrow before the main live stream. Well, it's going to drop after this one, to be honest, but been busy today, didn't have the time. Shawn Michaels is hot dogging it in the middle of the ring. Just bared his ass to everybody. Shawn Michaels, he's back. Showed his back door. They talk with Edge versus AJ. That'd be interesting. That'd be a cool match. 1 minute wrestler with Jesse Jackhammer, who would like to see win the War Women's Champions at Liv or Queen Zelina. Can't stand Queen Zelina, she's already tag team champion, so having her win the women's title would be ridiculous. Liv Morgan is going to win that championship eventually, but to be quite honest with you, I think Bianca's over more. How strong the booking Bianca right now is ridiculous, so for me they're wasting their time with Liv Morgan, and it should be Bianca and Becky in a feud. It's money, and that's what people want to see, not Liv Morgan, because she's not ready. So she should be taken out of that title picture, to be honest. That's just my opinion. I've watched the Royal Rumble, watching Dave, who is doing a Royal Rumble match, along watching the Royal Rumble. Yes, guys at work goes, so guys watch you watching the Rumble, what they're watching the Rumble. How does that work? Well, you're watching, and I talk about it. You guys get to have your chat about it, and it's like being in a room together and we're all talking about the same thing. That's basically all that it is. But it's mad, isn't it? Undertaker! Dave, who? So we are at a night's main event. It is Bret Hart, the WWF champion, versus the challenger Taker. Here he comes. This is the purple Taker. The purple Taker. Purple Taker. So we've got mist. It's dark. Diesel's on his way back. Fun fact that it's Diesel Undertaker at this year's that year's WrestleMania as well. So this is just build to that Mania. Guys, UFC isn't until December the 4th. Yes, we've got a week off. Undertaker squaring off against Diesel. They're fighting. This is before the main event, guys. Referees have come out. We're waiting for all the stooges. Bret Hart versus Daniel Bryan. That would have been awesome, Jellyhead. Will Undertaker win or not, says Connor. Adele says, Dave, did you hear that Ragnick is the interim manager of Man United? I thought it would be Poch when it happened between Poch United talks. Poch would go in permanently and wouldn't be interim. Yeah, I've heard about Ragnick. It's a good little move for him for the time being. He's going to be around for 2 years to help out with the transfers as well. So, yeah, it's a good deal. Bet the man fart. Oi, Mouldy Spoon. Let the legend alone. Leicester 1-3-1. Everybody's telling me that in stereo. Can't wait for UFC again. Me versus Sam. David Robert Wood says, I'm happy with Carmella and Queen Zelina. Vega are the new women's tag team champions. I hope they do something with this tag team division now. Felt that Rhea Ripley getting held back a little bit by Nikki AXH. They need to move away from them. I do feel that we're going to get another rematch and another rematch and another rematch. Going to get about 3 or 4 rematches of that match for the next couple of weeks. So get ready for that. Rangers 1-2. 2-0 against Sparta Prague. Rangers doing well. Don't say that to Edward. He'll be crying. No Rangers. Celtic lost and Rangers won. You're gonna cry. Gonna cry, Edward. Gonna cry. Here comes Bret the Hitman Hart. We almost got Rock Triple H at WrestleMania 31. Rock Ronda versus Triple H. Definitely McMahon 34. Bret the Hitman Hart. The pink and black attack is back. And he is the WWF champion. The excellence of execution. The best there was, the best there is, the best there ever will be. Sam will probably beat me. She is better than me. But you've got them performance-enhancing drugs, right? Yeah, you've got an inside source. Sparta Prague did score a goal. Okay, you didn't write that. You put a P. So here is your night's main event. Bret the Hitman Hart versus the Undertaker. Don't usually have a title match last at a Royal Rumble. It's usually the Royal Rumble what sees out the shows. I think this is the first one where there was a title match at the end. Dream match would be me, would be you, Liv Morgan versus Seth. Everybody knows my my match. Triple threat. Me versus Bayley versus Dakota Kai. Dream match. 3-on-3, a triple threat. Oh, they could climb all over me all the match long. Oh, little special needs Down syndrome lad got the Bret Hart glasses. Amazing. Rangers actually won 2-0. Oh, was it 2-0? Oh, Adil got it wrong again. Adil, what you doing, dude? You got it wrong twice. Jackhammer, you like football. I think Jackhammer's American, right? So he'll be into American football, I believe. I don't think he's into soccer, but I could be wrong. Please respond. Bret Hart ducked under the Undertaker. I see Nikki Cross come back with the old. I want her to come back with the old gimmick. The new gimmick sucks. It's not working. Nobody's buying into it. It's boring. We needed to go back full range, Raj. Let's see that Nikki Cross back. The NXT Nikki Cross. Let's get that character back, where she just acted like a nutter every time she went on camera. But Daisy got her right because of her Scottish accent. She literally has to talk slowly, doesn't she? So that her Scottishness doesn't take over. Oh, you're Canadian, and you like wrestling. Okay. Oh, you don't mind the swear words. No, you're slightly younger. So, just ignore any profanities that we are saying because we do tend to swear a lot over here. So just ignore. It's not big, it's not clever, and I don't promote it, but we do swear. So just forewarning, Canadian. So you're a ice hockey fan? Do you like ice hockey if you're Canadian? That's a big sport in Canada, isn't it? Just announced Jeff and Drew versus Moss Corbin on Friday. Seen that match before. Saw it live here in Leeds. Who Leeds? 1 minute wrestler Jack Hammer. Who is your favourite pro wrestler today or forever? Sam, you need a wee. I need a wee. I am desperate for a wee. I'm not going to lie. Don't matter, I can hold it. I've held it in so far today. Sam, aka Other Mother, shout out to you. You like hockey. Which is your favourite team? Jesse Jackhammer. Who's your favourite team? I have no idea what ice hockey teams are, to be honest. I know the Mighty Ducks. That's my involvement with ice hockey, I'm afraid. Yeah, the Mighty Ducks are fine. They're good. They're really good. Emilio Estevez is my favourite manager in ice hockey. I am so sorry. Yeah, Dave got it wrong twice. A bit of practice before the big one tomorrow. Toronto Maple Leafs. I've heard of them. They're a good team, right? They're a good team, right? Just tell me they're a good team. I believe in you. The Mighty Ducks is on Disney Plus. Yes, I've seen them all. I actually watched them all about 3 or 4 months ago. Loved them. The Mighty Ducks. I love going back and watching all old films. Epic. Connor goes, what's ice hockey? It's normal hockey but on ice. What's hockey is what you should have asked. What's hockey? Got to go. See you tomorrow, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving. Adrian K, shout out to you. Thank you for stopping by. Have a great rest of your day. And yeah, we are back tomorrow for a Bad Santa watch along, so please stop by and say hi. But shout out to you. Have a good rest of your day there, Adrian K. Toronto Maple Leaves. 7 o'clock. Moldy Spoon. David Robert Wood. I know what I want to see. Charlotte versus Xia Li. Be an amazing match. Be a dream for SmackDown. Xia Li. Yes, Xia Li's coming soon. Is she not on Raw? Is she on SmackDown or Raw? Xia Li. Undertaker coming off the top rope. I like the Undertaker because he's a legend. That's cool. Shout out to you. That's a good pick. He is a legend. What the fuck is Oki? Guys with stick trying to hit a sink plug. Am I close? No, it's ice hockey's brutal. Very entertaining sport. Sam goes, James, Dave, Austin, Connor, Edward. She's just shouting at everybody. Sam, are you okay, bud? Because you just like come into the chat, started shouting at everybody. Xia Li is on SmackDown. Okay, cool. Bye, Austin. Thanks. Great stream, Dave. You're welcome, bud. You're welcome, bud. Thank you for stopping by. I want to see Ronnie Corbett versus Shanky. Ronnie Corbett. That'd be cool. 2 matches on Test cricket. India versus New Zealand. Pakistan on Bangladesh. Interesting. Shout out to you, Adil. Sam, are you okay? You leave, I time you out. Oh, this match is Bret Hart off the Bret Hart rope, which is his second rope. He never goes top rope. Clothesline. Undertaker goes over the top rope, but stands on his feet. Men with sticks. Zai on Raw. Her promos are on Raw, so I take it she's a Raw star. Yeah, I thought she were on Raw. I don't know. Don't know which show she's on. Vince will stick her on whichever show he wants to put her on, I guess. I don't know. Bret Hart, Undertaker. Undertaker's very much the dead man. So something's just fallen off. Don't know if that's a bit of Undertaker's match what's just come off. But there's a bit of debris on the floor. Bret Hart has been put into the ring post. Looks painful. Bret Hart is down. Undertaker's got the advantage. Undertaker. Undertaker. Bret Hart. Let's go, Bret Hart, Undertaker. Let's go, Bret Hart, Undertaker. Let's go, Bret Hart, Undertaker. Okay. Yeah. Shout out to you, 1 Minute Wrestler, Jesse Jackhammer. Thank you for dropping by. Hope you've liked the stream and subbed. Surely sub. More content like this one. But thank you for stopping by anyway, my friend. Much obliged. And yeah, we'll try and look at that video of yours and Keaton's as soon as this stream is over. I'll pop a like on it. Alright, see you later, bud. Thank you for stopping by. James, I am good. No. Wrong, she is on SmackDown. Okay, there's an argument about where Xia Li's going. Undertaker was a legend. Good, a lot better than yesterday. Jobber Bret says Austin 316. Whatever. Champione at this point in time. Champione. God, I can't believe we're probably going into the 3-hour mark at the moment. Stream is a long stream. I'm just checking, see if what happened. Gregor has just Liv Morgan wearing a Christmas jumper. It's the NWO Christmas jumper. Connor says Jobber Corbin. We've got live footage from Austin's Thanksgiving party yesterday. Shout out for Austin for sending me this photo, well, this gif of his Thanksgiving party. There he is wearing the turkey on his head. Shout out to Austin 316 for sharing this wonderful gif of him dancing with a turkey on his head. Shout out to Austin 316, very much appreciated. Glad you had fun. Connor being a brown nose again. Boo, Austin guy. Bret Hart just gives a thumb up after Undertaker. Kicks the Undertaker to the legs. So he's working at the legs of the Undertaker right now. So other mother says poo. Connor starts laughing. Undertaker, Bret Hart is working towards getting the sharpshooter on. Nice one, Austin. This was my first time baking a turkey. I'm glad you owned that. I'm glad you owned it. Bring back the Warriors, one of the signs said in the crowd. Cooking a turkey. Yeah, you made a turkey. That would have involved a lot of foul play. Dad joke. Cool. Austria. Cool Austria? Cool Austin, you mean. Who is the bigger brown nose, Connor or Edward? Fight. During tonight's main event, Edward versus Connor. Brown nose mania. Austin, did you tie the turkey? I fisted it. It fisted me. Oh. You, James. Connor says Edward is the bigger brown nose, so Connor's like conceding to Edward. That's a tough one, James. So Bret's going for the sharp. Oh, he's going for a figure four leg lock first. Bret Hart with the figure four. Somewhere in WCW, Ric Flair is suing for copyright infringement. Oh, it's only him allowed to do the figure four. Austin really is close. Yeah, James. Lol. Yuck. Should do a poll on Twitter, shouldn't I? Who's the bigger brown nose? Edward Brown nose or Connor Clay nose? Bret Hart. Undertaker's not surviving this. Not many signs at the back. The signs are not very creative at this point in time in wrestling, I've noticed. Undertaker, Paul Bearer. Oh yay, it's the Undertaker. Well, the valley. Fans need a little bit of inspiration. This crowd is dead. Actually, it's not loud at all. Sat some guys with their arms crossed. Undertaker's reversed. Dave is a brown nose to Brayley. I know it's the wrong hole, but it's Bailey. I don't care. Calling the obvious there, Austin. I mean, everybody knows that. Oh, what are you trying to say? I ain't bothered. Brown nose her all day long, mate. She's my babe. Dave, what's your thoughts on MJF and Punk promo? I thought it was really good. Yeah, we did talk about this at the start of the stream, but I don't mind repeating what I said. I loved it. And we should no longer be calling them CM Punk and MJF. It is less famous Miz and PG Punk. That's what I am now referring to them to from now on. Yes, PG Punk was fantastic, and less than famous Miz did really well. And yeah, James pointed out we didn't know what MJF meant is what was it now? My jealous fan. Very cool. Austin Brownnose's days. Okay. It's just retrieved that one. Yeah, I thought the promo was the best thing. It could, you know what? The match between CM Punk and QT Marshall, something that never have happened. Nobody really cared about that match. They could have had another 10 minutes of that promo, to be honest, and the fans would have been happy. People were into it. Yeah, did MJF talk quite a lot? Yeah. He kind of worked himself back into the promo a little bit. He was trying to think on his feet. I think a lot of that was improvised. You could see him working back into that. My jealous fan versus Chief Minster Punk. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Oh, Undertaker's down. Bret working at the Undertaker's leg. That Bret's now trying to rake off the Undertaker's mask. This is not Lucha Libre rules. You lose the mask, you lose. Yet again, working back at the leg of the Undertaker, Bret Hart. Sam, I'm pretty much slept all day yesterday for like 18 hours. Wow. How have you not got a backache, James? If I stay in bed for more than flipping 5 hours, I am waking up with a really bad back. So this is very a technical match. Bret Hart, well famous for this. Very typical of Bret Hart to work the leg, do various moves in various spots. You should tell when he starts winding up. But he's putting pressure on the Undertaker's leg right now. Oh, come on, Undertaker. That was funny how MJF said he's never seen someone look like that. He's been on drugs, or someone who claims to be straight edge. Someone who looks like that. Yeah, I get you. He actually said it's amazing that somebody as straight edge as you, what doesn't go on drugs, still managed to look like a crack addict. A meth addict is to quote properly. Yeah, bought my nan a BMX for Christmas. Hope she likes it. I can imagine your nan on a BMX. Can she do a wheelie? Make sure you take her to a BMX course. Yeah, she'll love that. She'd rock that. I bet she's the best BMX rider ever in her age group. Team Punk versus Team MJF in a blood and guts match. Who is Team Punk? Can anybody explain to me who Team Punk is? We know who MJF would have. He'd have FTR and Wardlow. But who's Team Punk? Who's Team Punk? Explain in the chat, please. Who is Team Punk? You would have thought like somebody like Colt Cabana, but he's in Dark Order. You've downloaded a picture of your dong. A pic of your dong. Why have you downloaded a picture of your dong? Austin. You downloaded it. You could have just took a picture of your dong. So why have you downloaded it? Oh, you sent it to me. Everybody want to see a picture of Austin's your dong. Oh, Anna Dawes has just tweeted. Blood Guts would be Elite versus Undisputed Era, I think. I think Undisputed Era was going to get together in AEW. Interesting, Connor, bringing up Team Punk versus Team MJF. Couple of streams back was a discussion what joins who stream. Remember, Dave? Yeah, we did have that discussion. but it wasn't Team Punk. We did WWE versus Sting, Darby Allin in the team would be in Team Punk. They're the only two see being in that team for CM Punk. Alright. We're going to see something funny. This is what Anecdote sucks that I've missed out on the Inner Circle versus Pinnacle Blood and Guts. Here's what Anna's put in. It's a migraine, hypertension, stress, and watching Spurs. There we go. It's a tweet from our Anna Dawes. So a migraine is just above the eyes, hypertension at the back, and then watching Spurs is like a full face mask. See, even streaming, and I'm going to answer this message with a lot of laughing faces. Team Darby, Christian, Lucha Bros. Team Punk would be Darby, Lucha Bros. Dave, I said Sting, Darby, CM Punk, Orange County Punk. Yeah, you did actually. I do remember that now. Why would Orange Cassidy be in Anna? Yeah, Anna's really cool. I like that. Watching Spurs. It's a classic. Yeah, Sting and Darby Allin I think could join CM Punk. Does Orange Cassidy's best friend, so I don't think he ever leaves them. That's me watching Newcastle. We all know what I look like watching Liverpool. I'm like that under my hat. Well, saying that when Liverpool are winning all the time, it's a little bit difficult. So Bret's still working on the leg. This match, this for a main event, is boring as shit. There's not much happening. Undertaker, Bret Hart it's controlled. Bret Hart is a very technical wrestler. It's not as fast paced as what we get today. If this was like AEW, we'd be flipping in flippy doodahs and doing high spots off at top rope, and Dave Meltz will be wanking, going 5 stars. So we're in Frisco. Friskino. David Robert Wood said that's me like watching Blackburn, Dave. I am a fan. Oh, you're a Blackburn Rovers fan? Whoa. Won the Premier League with the SOS. Good times. Shame it has gone a little bit awry now that Jack Walker sadly passed. Punk, Darby, Death Triangle would be a great team. Death Triangle. Yes. Did you see that bit with Cody Rhodes? With the belt. Got to love the Chicago crowd. Cody Rhodes getting booed. The other team at the side as well, FTR, Andrade throwing the belt under the ring. Never has the heels ever got so over because of Cody Rhodes. Chicago hates him. Orange County is Simple Surprise spice up a bit. It would be a tag team, to be honest. Yeah, I don't think AEW's hot on Orange Cassidy at the minute. I don't really feel the vibe. What happened when you faced West Ham? Go on, mention the sore point. High Fly, shout out to you, Dave. I had bad timing. Oh God, your message went quick. Happy now I've come on. Okay, bud. Try and write that message back and I'll read it again because it just flashed past. Highly so new video. I was ill yesterday. Surprised you didn't notice. I didn't message you. Yeah, we didn't care, James. Loving AEW right now. Can't lie. Plus Austin 316. AEW show last night was electric. I've got to admit that is the highlight of the week so far. WWE are so far behind on the big stuff. Don't get me wrong, the viewers are there for SmackDown, but Raw, I watched Raw the next day. I'm glad I didn't watch that live because I would have struggled. There's just nothing the egg thing probably only thing what we're saving Survivor Series and Raw, and then that flatlined. I think that actually the Boston crowd saved Raw. Not the Boston, yeah, Brooklyn crowd, not Boston. Brooklyn crowd saved Raw. The crowd was amazing. The wrestling was shit. The crowd was amazing. But yeah, AEW last night, I can't criticise it. It was actually a good show. Really think that we're getting Britt Baker, Thunder Rosa in the near future. Rest of the message said I was making a new video. Okay, shout out to you. James was asking about you, Connor. You, WWE aren't even as bad as the internet perceives it to be. WWE's just lost a bit of direction. I think with the releases, a lot of people are butthurt about that, and yeah, they're just taking to the internet, showing the frustration. Undertaker down for the pin, but he's grabbed Bret Hart by the throat. James, I love you, dude. I have watched WWE live. I used the Fire Stick, so I can't record any. Watch the next day. I sleep for 10. Oh, you watch it the next day. I am back, dude, said Robert Lee. Welcome back. Moldy Spoon for 4 AM till 10. What video have you got out, iFlyer? What you been working on? My advice, though, try and get a soundtrack. Because the last two videos have been quite... Well, we know, like audio, they're pretty hard to watch. And the content's there, but you need either you to do a voiceover or to do some music. There's plenty of free music, just search for it. But I'd put a soundtrack to it, is my advice. But if it's a toy review, then obviously, yeah, you're going to do a voiceover to it. So let me know what you're doing, bud. James has been ill 2 to 3 weeks now. Hey, when you get bit by a Texas fly, it's no wonder. Video of day 1 and my video has been me speaking over again anyway. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Good. Do a voiceover. It just makes it a little bit more interesting. WWE will change the storyline. This is Vince who makes WWE happy with more storylines. Don't for next pay-per-view is January the 1st next year, Dave. No TLC. It has been cancelled for the year. Yep. Yeah, there's no. Yeah, I know about that. The last pay-per-view of the year is War Games. Sadly, I'm not going to be able to watch that. Sadly, no hype stream for that either because I'm working. There will be a predictions video out for that during next week. Honestly, next week is prediction nightmare because obviously we'll have the prediction video out tomorrow. Monday's prediction video. Tuesday's the NXT prediction video. Then I've got to do another predictions video for the weekend. 3 predictions videos in 1 week. Honestly, Premier League has got midweek games next week, so we are involving them in the predictions game. So, December, mate, is going to be epic for the predictions games. Get your predictions ready. Tombstone to Bret Hart. Undertaker's lost his mask. Looks like Bret Hart is going to lose this match. But Diesel has come out of nowhere. WWE sheet this week. James, hope you are well. If you can celebrate 10 points. Predictions game. You two are in a heated battle. Undertaker. Bret the Hart has been disqualified. Therefore, Undertaker has won this match. Moldy Spoon says, where do you put your predictions for the Premier League this weekend? in the predictions video. It'll be out tomorrow, which will be at 7 p.m. UK time, 2 p.m. Eastern. It'll be before the live stream. So there's a video out, going to be a video out tomorrow before the live stream. Put it in the comment section of that video, please. I will remind you tomorrow in the Bad Santa stream what to do, but yeah, please do that. So Bret Hart has retained the title, but he has lost by disqualification. We got the bird flipped by Diesel. So Diesel's literally cost the Undertaker the title. I am winning it. Damn it, Austin, I have just bought it. War Games is a tremendous way of closing out the pay-per-view year. Every match is flipping crazy. Don't get the air versus air match. Obviously Cameron Grimes is going to lose that because he's got the most air. Don't see the point of the other guy losing. So that match is a bit sucky suck. Because he's already half dropped his hair off already, so it makes sense for him to go fully haircut. She said he wanted a little push. Little did I know it was the stairs in front of her. Like when Daze pushed his younger brother down some flight of stairs and then tried to deny it. Austin, oh well, she was old anyway. So Bret Hart has lost this main event, but has retained the title. Thanks to Diesel interfering and getting him disqualified. She was 21. So there you go, this pay-per-view is coming into a grinding halt. Main event ending on a DQ finish. All that work that Bret Hart was doing on the leg, and it's come to this. Down syndrome kids. And there we go, that is the end. We've got Royal Rumble Plus. What is Royal Rumble Plus? Well, we're back with Todd Pettingale with Gorilla Monsoon. I'm not on this stairs joke, but for some reason I still find it funny. Dave, the Women's War Games match will be the best thing on the card. I'm looking forward to that. I don't get the Dakota Kai character like right now, but I'm still looking forward to it. I think she's going to do some mad crazy shit in that match. This midweek games on Amazon Prime, plus they ain't on Sky Sports or BT. I've got Amazon Prime, so best bet for people what are wanting to do this watch along, which is new. I think is the Everton Liverpool game. I want to cover that. I'm covering that game. What the best thing to do is get an app on your phone. DM me or whatever if you can't find it, but go for Potato Stream and you'll be able to find the games on there, or Front Row Sports EU. Yeah, there's ways to find these games on the internet if you're clever or savvy enough. So just come and talk to me if you're struggling, and I'll direct you in the right direction for them matches. It's old enough she's lived with her life, she goes downhill from there. Anyway, glad you put her out of her misery. What are you guys talking about? Dave, I had no luck finding AEW figures at my home bargains today. Found MJF, but his packaging was torn and I wasn't after it anyway. Guessing the rest were bought and I missed out. Keep checking local places like that. How many home stores have you got in Donny? I bet you've got a few, so keep checking. I've got Amazon Prime too, says James. Good for you. I've got Amazon Prime, so I should be able to watch it and stream it. I would have cheated anyway. I did it on my phone if I couldn't have done. It's Merseyside Derby, I'm not missing that. Austin, we've got Dave confused. Yes, you have. Doesn't take much, but you have. We've got Shawn Michaels. Very clean shaven Shawn Michaels, what like showing off his butt at this time. We think Newcastle ever going to win? No. No, you will do one day. You play Arsenal though on Saturday, so that game's that's a weird thing to say. So he's back with Gorilla Monsoon after being shot. Well, what? What is going on? I know about three. The first two were a bust, and its third is tiny, but I'll look in case. Yeah, even try the little ones, even the little shops. Just keep trying. They will be there. I've got a couple of stores what I could check out in Ponty, but I know that they had the Penta and the Phoenix one in Barnsley last time we were there, so they're probably there again. One winning going to be against. You're going to be in Man City. Modest Dave basically Austin said he'd pushed my nan down the stairs on a new BMX. She was old anyway, so he put her out of the mission. Oh, look at the BMX stuff. I just lost the stairs bit. He's pushing her downstairs. Austin doing strange things for the humanity. If Newcastle don't beat Norwich on Tuesday, that would be embarrassing. You going down? All the £1,000,000 and you're in the Championship. That would be shocking. So we're with Big Daddy Cool now. The pay-per-view is literally over. We've got these little bits of interviews at the end. Well, I cost the Undertaker. Ratnick, the new Man United gaffer, we're about to. It sounds like a great, skilled and intelligent manager. Think he'll turn a few heads. United shit talkers. Yeah, I think it's a good move. I'm sure Wrestling Days will think that. And if it leads to Ten Hog further down the line, then it's not a bad move at all. Guys, stop bullying Newcastle. Why, but stop bullying me, boys. Yeah, the problem with United is not the team. It's getting that defence to work together, I guess. Once Varane is back with Maguire, you'll see a massive difference. You've got a lot of shit players. What are reserves? Phil Jones needs to go. McTominay's not as great as people are making him out to be. Fred is shite. He is shit. It is just bab. You've got Paul Pogba, what's causing a lot of shit again in that dressing room. You don't need that. You just need to steady the ship. The performance that you put out against Villarreal is the way forward for Man United, in my opinion. Wait, why am Man United not 2 or 3 places? 3 places? What do you mean? We might not have to go for Ten Hag, to be honest. Anyway, we're still clinging onto the Zidane dream. I don't know. Days it would rather have Ten Hag, if I'm being honest. I don't really care. You could have stayed with Oli for me. Just being honest. Zidane will be coach Varane and Ronaldo, even though Cristiano is that self-taught. We're going to see Newcastle owners in the stands eating kebabs, singing Eddie's at the wheel. That's very true, Mouldy Spoon. Very true. Vader's kicking off in the background. And Jim Cornette is kicking off. What are your scores for this pay-per-view? It's ended. What match you liked? What's the score you're giving the Royal Rumble 1996? Put your comments in, because we're not going to hang around too long. Because yes, I need a wee. Pretty crazy that Liverpool-Chelsea are the only one lost once in 12 weeks. They've played in the Premier League. Yeah, the best 2 teams in the Premier League by a long chalk right now. Chelsea slightly better. We've messed up with a couple of draws, which could have been better. Oh, remember when you could see it, Sunny Skirt? That seemed like hours ago. Thank you for Chingwag Dave. Love your retro watch-alongs. Royal Rumble sounded fun. Thank you, iFlyer. Shout out to you, my friend. Bully James, because he is James the Bully Chadwick. God, I'm sure that was a wrestler name back in the day. The Bully. Yeah, we're going to wrap up within the next 10 minutes, I think, guys, because Dave, any truth in Rathine LFC for 60 million? I have no idea. We're signing everybody. If you've read it in a newspaper, then it's most likely to be bollocks, to be honest. We've been after Phillips, we've been after Toyore, we've been... Oh, man. There's so many players we have been linked with. I look at it this way, a deal with Liverpool. When you see him in the shirt, then it's a done deal. The rest is bullshit. So, if it's not reported on Sky Sports News that they've signed him and it's done, I wouldn't bother believing any of it. Austin, the football analyst, after not even been watching football before the Euros. Yeah, Austin now. I hate football. It's a shit sport, football. Wait a minute, I haven't done my predictions for this week. Oh, I haven't done my fantasy football league for this. How times have changed for Austin 316. Liverpool go for young lads and create them into world-class players. Yes, we do. That's truth. That is truth. We do now. Look at Tyler Morton on Wednesday. Fantastic young player. Bright future. Harvey Elliott. Bright future. Some really talented kids coming through at Liverpool. Anfield Agenda. We are reporting it on their channel. Okay, I don't really know that channel, to be honest. YouTube, Liverpool wise, it's Redmen TV for me all day long, and I've not seen anything on their network. Newcastle will win, ha ha ha, says Austin. I hate what I've become, says Austin 316. No, I've changed. What has happened to me? Well, like I say, get your final scores in for this one. What are you rating the Royal Rumble? I've subbed to Anfield Agenda, Redmen TV, Dave in Real Life. Dave in Real Life is where you get all the Liverpool latest news. Ole is the master of the young development, bring through Greenwood and send the rest out on one. Salah has been the best player in the Premier League in my opinion. True facts, absolute facts from Austin 316. Yeah, so that's it. The pay-per-view is done. Day 6 of the 7 days of Dave is done. This kind of gives it a 7 out of 10. We've not rated a pay-per-view. Oh, we have. We did rate the other ones that I've done. There's other pay-per-views on this channel. I think that's an inclusive 7. Don't you? I think that's 3 7s in a trot. I'm thinking that actually it wasn't the best, but it wasn't shit either. So you've Baldy Spoon, you've confirmed it. We are going to rate this a 7. Everyone copied me. Yeah. 7 out of 10. For Royal Rumble 1996. We've got Monday Night Raws to do. We'll stick that up there, I think. Boom. Yeah, we've got the next retro watch alongs are the Monday night after this, so it's the day after, so that's the 22nd of January, I believe. And then we'll do 2 Raws and that retro watch along. I think that is penciled in for next week. Not Thursday though, I think. No, it is. Yeah, next week is Thursday. So it's a retro watch along on a week today. 77777. Great day, great stream. Dave joined late, but as long as I've been here, I've enjoyed a double hat-trick stream. True. Yeah, don't matter what time you get here, as long as you get here, that I don't really care. So all I do, I'd like everybody to watch from the beginning to the end, but if you don't, you don't. It's fair enough. So yeah, we've got 7 out of 10 for this pay-per-view, which I think is a fair score. We are back tomorrow for the final day, the final leg and probably the best film, Bad Santa Watch Along. That is going to be a class watch along by any stretch of the imagination. It's got boobs in it, it's got swearing in it. Yeah, so that'd be cool. But yeah, that's it. We're at a wrap. This is the end of day 6. Predictions video will be out at 7 o'clock tomorrow. That's 2 o'clock Eastern. That'll be before the live stream. Bad Santa, yay. Christmas porno. Great stream. Looking forward to tomorrow's stream. Great stream, Dave. I know you guys don't celebrate it, but happy Thanksgiving. No, it's not that we don't celebrate, but we don't mind saying it. We kind of owe it to you guys in America to say it to you guys, to be fair. We kind of caused all your shit back in the day, so we're grateful that you can actually celebrate and have that bright future that you've got now. So shout out to you and happy Thanksgiving to all my American brothers and sisters. Connor goes, boobs. Right, but that is it. We are done for tonight. I've been Dave in real life. You guys have been awesome. And remember to always keep it real. Happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy the rest of your day, evenings, whatever you're doing. Have fun. And I'll catch you all tomorrow for day 7. Bad Santa Baby. First of the Christmas movies. Ooh, Christmas dream. Bye for now. I need a wee.